set in the land of Sphera, a world inspired by the Final Fantasy series, using the Savage Worlds game system. Let us introduce ourselves. Matt.
Oh, I'm first now?
Yep, you changed your name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Meh.
I'm Matt. I play Miri'ri, a Mithra cat monk warrior thing. I like to hit things.
Sorry for the lateness there, guys.
Alright, there you are. Sam.
There he is.
I'm Sam. I play Edvard. Yes. I don't know.
He has no displays.
Oh my god. Oh, now it's my turn?
Yep.
Hi, I'm Joe, not to be confused with the GM. I play, Kaya, the, half-elf thief. All your gold, it is mine.
I'm Jay. I play Evets, the Ora,
Probably. Oh,
and I'm the tank of the party. Psst. Amanda.
Oh, hi. I am Amanda, and I play Sidu, the white mage, and I have my chocobo Barry. Work.
It is I, Mr. Sir Wizzard. I play Zest, the noble Dragoon knight person thing. He likes dragons and jumping really high.
Last we left off, arriving on the coast of Oscar, the party found themselves at Travask's Pit, a shady merchant town outside of the capital of Oscar. While staying the night here, they decided to try their fortune at the Colosseum, in which the town got its namesake. After narrowly defeating their opponents in a 6-on-6 match, they won glory in the arena. You guys are now waking up after sleeping in one of the inns. You kind of start to wake up to the smell of meat that smells like it's grilling.
I'm up.
Barbecue.
I love meat.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
You go down and you see a kitchen area that seems to have many of the hotel guests eating there. And you know that instead of your traditional continental breakfast, they just have tables that are with grills in the center. And on the side, you just see bowls of raw food. Many people are just taking plates of raw steak and fish, eggs and vegetables, and just putting it on the grill and eating it.
Well, boys, it looks like we're at the Ritz now. Freaking steak for breakfast.
Steak and eggs.
As you can kind of tell, that's
Chicken
kind
and
of what they're doing, as you just see someone put steak on the grill, then put like the egg on top of the steak, as well as some leeks and stuff like that.
Well, I waste no time and grab myself a bowl.
I want some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
food.
Zest starts making the Dragoon special.
The Dragoon
What's the
special.
dragon?
Yeah. Get all the
Special.
spiciest stuff so you wake up hopping.
Roll
I'm
vigor.
scared.
Oh gosh,
I'd like
it's
to
not
bet
hot
you-
at all! Oh god, it's not hot! You got
That's-
use a
that-
mini on that? Really?
No, I know. That's why they call it the
gonna
Dragoon
say.
special. I'm certainly hopping around right now.
Yeah, you can almost see him breathing fire right now.
Oh, and you see him running to the bathroom.
He's a real dragoon now.
Oh. I look at the rest of the group and go, how does he eat with that helmet on all the time?
Because he's horribly
I stopped
ugly
questioning
underneath it.
I didn't say why, I said how.
Oh,
There's a little flap.
there's a little fun.
There's a little flap.
Yeah, it's a helmet. You could just lift it up.
Is that the guy from?
You-
It's like the guy from Monty Python with the little like stove hatch like pops open with a hinge.
Something like
The
that.
fluid
Squeaks.
induction port.
Nice. Alcohol induction port.
Alright, is there anything else y'all do?
Looking for Biggs and Wedge.
Alright, Biggs and
Take
Wedge
out.
do eventually come down and join y'all.
Whoa.
What up?
So, we think
Yo.
we've gotten a general plan. There's a caravan that's going to be traveling southeast, and we're going to be joining them.
Oh, alrighty.
And by caravan, I mean soldiers.
Sweet.
Oh.
There are Imperial forces in that area, and taking cover with the military and helping them out seems like the best way to get near the temple.
Okay.
Soldiers.
Yeah,
Nice.
We're going from here to the temple?
we are going to try. Obviously, it's going to all depend on whether or not something bad happens along the way.
I hope so.
And why is that?
I mean, it would be fun.
Okay, if you like killing people, oh, that's your thing.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just noticed Sam's picture
Yeah,
for his
Yeah.
character.
What?
he changed
What
his
about it?
character's avatar picture.
That was like that last session.
No.
Yes, it
Your
was.
character's
Yep.
Oh
picture?
my gosh.
Oh, his character? Oh, okay, I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's some happy
Oh,
little
jeez.
murders.
we're going to be leaving rather soon, so if there's any business you need to take care of before then, go ahead and get started.
Mm,
Alright.
no. Not going to. Go ahead.
Wizzard, you go, man. You got this.
No, go ahead. I was just saying I was going to go back to the pit. Want to keep my money this time.
I'm
You mean you
want
want to keep your bennies this time?
Joe, I want to look for more magic shops because I have money.
Test perception now that it's no longer night.
Bonuses for knowing the language.
That's no penalties for not knowing the language.
I mean, last session I had bonuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You don't find anything.
That's my line.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do, so we could get heading to the temple.
Alright. So,
I need to
after a
feed
while...
Barry.
Yes, you feed Barry.
Oh wait, no, he's still at the hotel.
Yeah.
I guess we're okay.
You're pretty sure some of the vegetables that they serve there might be suitable for a chocobo to eat. So eventually, y'all, Biggs and Wedge, lead y'all to the outside of town. And when you get there, you do see a bunch of military Hummers outside.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And
A bunch of
most-
bangas with guns.
One second.
Yep.
Alright, sorry, I had to respond to a PM. So, you see a bunch of Bangas. Many of them are using guns. And they are loading up Hummers.
Slightly disappointed there aren't any dragons.
Are there any dragons?
There are no dragons. But you do see an airship.
Let's steal it.
You
I'm
notice
gonna
that the
spray paint the
airship
dragon
is a lot bigger than the one the Magitechs were using, because the Magitech thing you stole was a dropship. This seems like a full-on battleship. And it is
We're-
quite large.
Where are Biggs and Wedge right now?
They're with you.
Yo, so which do
I
you get on the ship or?
Fun.
what's that?
Call him Wedgie.
We do plan on taking the airship, yes.
Okay, so do we need to get like or something, or just hop on?
We're ready to hop on.
Okay.
Oh, we're not masquerading as soldiers.
You want us to disguise ourselves as Benga soldiers?
Just making sure. That was out of character.
None of us are Banga.
Yeah, it's like,
would be-
hey guys,
I felt
we're
that
totally
was-
Benga.
That'd be interesting.
You get like a paper mache mask that looks Benga.
You don't know. I wear a mask.
I don't even think we don't even get that. We just get like a cutout traffic cone over our faces.
Yeah, you
Yes. with the mouth drawn on with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
As you see a Benga soldier going, looks legit. Go ahead, soldier.
Little did we know, Bengas come with naturally poor eyesight.
Yes. I was born with the birth defect.
Excellent sense of smell.
Amazing sense of smell, but
Eyesight, not great.
anyway. So, is there anything y'all want to do before loading onto the airship?
I do some off-screen shopping.
I just
Yes,
kind of
you've
want
already
to look
done that.
over.
Yeah, just making sure the group knows.
Ooh, what kind of
I'm
shopping?
gonna-
Selling.
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh.
I want to like take a general look over the like troop we're traveling with.
Alright, you notice that it's the troop. I haven't thought of a troop name, damn. I'll tell you the troop name later after I've thought of something.
Rip.
But you know the troop name.
Is it mostly just like gunmen, or is there like some melee fighters?
The ship itself is mostly people who can operate guns and the ship itself, but you notice that there seem to be drop pods, and there are melee soldiers there that both help with if the ship is boarded and can be dropped down to the ground.
What about mages?
I would
There
like to
are
buy a
also
cloak.
mages. Alright, you buy a cloak for 5 gil.
Okay.
Anything else?
Mm,
Can I tell
Can you tell what?
who the leader is?
You know that the ship is commanded by a guy named Elvedon. And it seems as though the person who's in charge of the shock troopers is named Velrock. I'll type those in the chat.
Bless you.
They're going to the temple as well to fight.
They are going to fight the forces, and when they are near the temple to Garuda, they're going to drop you off, along with other troopers.
all right.
Is there anything else y'all want to investigate, learn, or anything else?
Do I recognize these names of the leadership? Want me to roll knowledge?
Roll smarts.
How much were ethers again?
200 for an ether.
Okay,
I
I
think-
will be
no!
getting one of...
Hold on, let me double check.
Okay.
I know it's 50 per health potion.
Yeah, but a health potion heals a single wound, while the amount of wounds a ether represents from the amount of healing spells you can cast.
Anyone ever bought an ether? I just found one.
Oh, it's 300 gil.
Alrighty.
And it
Do we-
recovers... No, it's 200 gil, sorry, my bad. And it recovers 10 power points.
Are there any Dragoon troops among the Bangas?
There are dragoons.
Zest will go over there and socialize with them.
I rolled a 12. What do I know?
Elveron is not a name we've heard of, mostly because you're not from around here. But you're pretty sure you've heard the name Velrock while you were at the arena.
Okay.
In fact, you think it was one of the guys you fought against.
Okay. Probably the one with the picture.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a bastard. Sword wielder.
Dramatic pauses.
Yep.
It's at least 1.5.
How does somebody do 1.5?
Are we getting into the hand and a half sword argument again?
I was trying to.
No, I'm just saying, how the fuck does that work? Does do they hold it with only 2 or 3 fingers at a time?
Off screen.
No, it's,
Sorry.
that's how it's described, man.
Anyway. I was in the middle of saying something and I forgot what it was. Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome. Bastard sword wielder dude. Velrock. I could have sworn it was one of the guys you were playing again.
Yes.
Or fighting against the pit.
Alright, so Zest is, is socializing with the Dragoons, trading tips and tricks on how to get the best optimal jumping positions and all that good stuff.
Ah, Randkar, you're one of those humans of our kind.
Yes. I do attempt to live up to the code of the Dragoon.
It's interesting seeing humans take up our code of honor.
It is a valiant one to follow. The path of the dragon is a honorable one.
Ah. I don't know.
I like that response.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Oh. I thought it was like...
I didn't mean for it to come off that way, but...
Don't lie. Yes, you did. Don't lie.
So, we'll be setting off soon, so I guess we'll see you on the ship.
Very well. Hopefully we'll be flying into battle together.
Now, as far as I know, you're not going into battle, you're going to the temple, but... Obviously, you might have to fight a few people on the way.
Very well. Out of curiosity, I've been trying to find some materia to augment myself with. Are there any ones that you'd be able to, any shops or places that I can find them at?
Augment in what way, Velkar?
Breath of the Dragon.
Oh. That is not something that can usually be taught by materia.
Zest, waiting for continuation on that explanation.
It's something that a Master Dragoon learns. And typically it is said that a dragon will teach the Bunga how to do so.
Ah,
I've never heard of a hume ever doing it.
well,
But I guess if the dragon wills it, the dragon wills it. Although we've never seen... There's not been a sighting of dragons in hundreds of years.
no, I saw it. I came face to face with a god last week, so this might be a time of change.
Indeed. The gods have been more present than normal in these past few days, Runkar.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, in much of a destructive way. But as long as we trust in our goddess Garuda, everything should be fine.
That is... Well, we'll see how that goes with the Empire mucking around with things.
Well, may favorable winds guide your wings, Runkar.
And the same to you, Banga.
And they depart. As Amanda keeps adjusting the zoom of her camera.
Hey, hey now. Ignore me. I'm just trying to fix it.
Alright.
Yeah, I wish my internet wasn't crapping out like this. I'd put mine on too.
We start boarding the ship, I assume?
Alright. Eventually, when you get up there, most of the people you see on the ship seem to be like dock worker types, as they're loading and unloading crates. Most of it seems like supply crates. But the soldiers seem to be making their way on there as well.
Very well.
And eventually, you hear an announcement saying that they'll be departing in 10 minutes.
I need to make arrangements for Barry.
You ask one of the dock workers, and they point you to one of the stables.
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
There's a stable on the airship?
Yes, but when you go there, you notice that the animals there that they're stabling aren't chocobos, but they are giant, almost dinosaur-like lizards that seem
Supers?
that is more something that seems more appropriate for someone the size of a banga. Honestly, if a banga rode a chocobo, that chocobo would probably be in so much pain.
Hey, Chocobo airdrop.
Yeah,
Good.
you could do that with its gliding wings.
And is there a place for my motorcycle?
I keep forgetting about your motorcycle. Oh my gosh.
Well, when they
It's the motorcyclist.
just allow you to put it in the storage room.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
And eventually, y'all start to feel the wind as the ship starts levitating.
Go lay down. Go on. How's the ship powered? Is it like magic, or is it like technology, or is it a combination?
Combination.
Ooh, shiny.
I'm all for that. Is it named the High Wind?
It is not.
Okay.
Is it named the High Wind?
As Sam repeats the exact same question.
Exactly. I think he's doing it to be a dick.
Props.
You know the
No.
ship's name is Grondavar.
Alright.
So, does anything happen on our way there? Or?
Matt.
Alright, y'all. As y'all get lifted up, you know that the ground vehicles left before the airship, mostly because the airship moves faster and could easily catch up with them. And you look down. Everyone just notice.
Notice. Notice. Notice.
Does Barry get to test notice?
No. He's in the loading dock area.
Skills.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I got
I'm just waiting for
skills,
Matt.
I got skills.
I'm trying. There it
Me and
goes.
Matt.
Ouch.
So no one got a raise. So
I got a raise.
you got 7.
You didn't.
Oh. Never mind.
Mhm.
8 or higher is a raise.
Yeah. So as y'all, everyone who passed, you look in the distance and you can see blocks of Magitech troopers in the area, as well as a large hurricane in the area near them.
What?
Hurricane?
Bots getting messed up by the hurricane?
This is.
They are
I-
like
this is
at
the
the edge of
Garuda.
it. You
Sorry,
know that.
right?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Do I think it has anything to do with Garuda?
Do you think the wind god has anything to do with a giant tornado?
Yeah.
I'll let you
Owned.
determine that on your own.
Yeah, I think I'm on to something over here.
Oh my gosh. No way.
Would you like some ointment for that burn?
So, it's like wind.
Warning
Warning
fire.
fire.
Oh goodness.
Warning, do not apply to skin. May cause burning sensation.
Let me see.
Zest,
the
watching the
tornado
approaching tornado and the robots, he'll turn to the group and say, looks like we're going to have a Garuda time.
I'm done.
What?
I've made that pun already.
Can I push him? Can I push him overboard?
Bye.
I'm not kidding.
Please do.
I will allow it.
Worth it! And you see him land safely on the ground below.
I can't.
Nah, go ahead and do it. I take no damage from fall.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
but-
If it's further than the amount of distance you can jump, you take damage.
Ah, darn.
Yeah, I don't think you can jump this high.
You ignore the first X distance, where X is the amount of distance you can jump.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, where's he going?
The good old days. Hey, where's he going?
Cast float on him. It'll be hilarious.
Cast float on him and then kick him off. He's like, no.
Wow.
Oh. Looks at the ground.
Yeah, but
well, this
yeah,
is
but
the
he would
slowest
only
fall.
be floating for. He only would float for a minute and then he would fall, right?
Yeah, he might not even hit the ground in a minute. He might like get halfway.
He'd get bored before he hits the ground. Oh man, my voice is getting really sore from yelling. I haven't hit the ground yet. What the fuck? So anyway, let's get back to the game.
Yeah. As we discussed the
Go on.
physics of the game, let's get back
everyone
to it.
test notice.
Oh.
Again?
Again?
Yep, this is for something different.
Oh.
Ah,
Wow.
everybody clicked it at the exact same time. I got a 7.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
High five. Ha
E-
ha ha.
I'm too busy trying to not fall off the side of the ship.
I'm not pushing you. I was kidding. Kind of.
I'm too busy trying to convince myself not to throw myself off the ship.
Alright, so...
I wonder if I could stick that landing.
Can we have?
Evets and Edvard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
RPG
everyone
guy.
notices that there are a lot of Banga moving around, getting things prepared. People making sure the cannons on the side are working and all types of stuff. As you would
Oh,
expect,
crap.
as you would expect someone to go in battle. But you do notice that there seems to be one particular Banga who seems to be acting a little suspiciously.
Which one?
There is one Banga who seems to be almost patrolling something, and you really can't tell what he's doing. But it
I'm gonna
looks
go-
like he's not doing anything productive. And
I'm gonna go
he
ask him.
keeps, like, checking every time he can see another person. Almost like he's checking to see if he's not being watched.
Boy,
Get him, Edvard.
Boy, come here. You.
Hey, yo.
As soon as you say that, the Banga looks around and is like, me?
The shady one.
Shady? Rencar, are you talking about someone else?
No. Talking about you. What you
Would the
doing?
real Slim Shady please stand up?
Test one more notice. Edvard.
All
All
of
of
us?
us?
Just Edvard.
Okay.
Oh, Edvard. Dang it.
I'm
As he changes his character's name.
It's fine.
That's fine. What's your parry?
A 5.
Alright, you have 14 damage assigned.
What the fuck?
Let me
What?
see any soaking before I tell you what's happening.
I have a toughness of 8 with armor.
8 with armor, so you are assigned 1 wound and are shaken. Would you like to soak that?
No.
Alright, so you take
No?
1...
Alright.
So you take 1 wound as you feel something sharp as his hand reaches over to you. And you look over and you notice that his arm opened up. And then you realize he has a mechanical arm for some reason.
It's a, ro-
And a dagger has come out
it's a
of it.
robot.
Oh, that's not very nice. Is it combat or can I do stuff?
Have the rest of us seen this?
Yes. I
Um,
mean, our one party member did split off from us and walk over to a person.
well, before I tell you whether or not you see it, what do you do as soon as you get stabbed?
I attack back.
Alright, 1 second, then we will go to
Immediately.
initiatives.
Who does this guy think he is? Shanking me.
I know
You
who
just
you
got
think he is.
shanked.
Bitch!
I'm not in prison anymore. This is.
Did he shank him with a shiv or did he shiv him with a shank?
Any more?
God damn it,
Oh.
Matt.
It's
Yeah.
two entirely different things, though.
He shanked me with.
He
a-
got stabbed.
We're
Oh
being-
shit, he's in ass.
He's an assassin.
Oh, what the heck?
Alright, Edvard, you just got stabbed. What are you doing?
Everything went white. Did I? Oh, never mind.
Not shaking it.
Oh yeah, this is...
What the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're
or
from
what?
Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, that should not
those
be
pictures
shown.
specifically are
What the
from 9.
fuck, Joe?
That should not be there.
Okay.
You saw nothing.
I don't think I can unsee that, but alright.
Alright, so, Smarch, what are you casting?
Oh, I don't. Never mind. Oh, he was unshaking.
Yeah, he unshook, and then he rolled a 10 for something.
Yeah. I'm attacking him.
Yes, with what?
Thunder.
Okay, roll damage.
Thunder, Evets. No, wait. Edvard,
Uh-huh.
go!
Do I get the usual +4 for robot?
I'll apply that, don't worry.
What?
What?
You...
What?
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
You have
0.
10,
What the fuck?
14... Okay, you deal that much damage.
Oops.
Was it intentional that Wedge looks like Joe? Or did that just happen by accident?
That happened by accident.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I'm now
Well,
using it as my
I,
Skype icon.
Okay.
I'm using it as my Skype icon now. It's
What?
like... I'm using...
yeah,
I'm
I
using-
drew that before I knew what he looked like, so that's just a happy.
No, I saw it and I was like,
guess.
Happy accident.
he looks like me.
Yep.
I changed Wedge to my
Yes,
Skype icon.
That's great. now it's you and freaking George Carlin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you give me an autograph, Joe.
Put in red.
Alright,
So
so
I do
you
19
call
plus
Thunder
bonuses?
and you strike him.
Yeah, so 19 +4 or whatever it is.
Lay down.
Why is there like an alarm clock in this
Yep.
ambient sound thing? Like he's making me think my smoke alarm's going off.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear an alarm.
It goes like beep, 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 and then it stops randomly.
That's
Yeah,
gotta
no,
be
I-
something on your end, dude.
No, it's in the
It's-
ambient music track.
Did anyone else hear it?
Yeah,
Nope.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm deaf then, I guess. I don't know. I hear chanting
I'm
right
not
now.
hearing, but I'm also not listening to the music, so.
I do
I-
not
I-
hear chanting.
So,
Get him.
Joe, put battle music on.
alright, fine.
Please.
Whoops.
Matt is singing music. Your parry's what, 5?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes.
Ew.
Ew.
You have
Yeah.
20 damage assigned.
He'll be alright.
So, are we able to do anything about this?
He hasn't called out for help or anything.
Yeah, but we had asked
Assume they-
Stu
I
if
assume
any
they
of us
heard.
had actually noticed him go over there or anything.
I mean,
You know,
y'all...
'cause we were standing in a group at first, and then he wandered off away from us, and
Well,
assume
I would have
getting
waited for
stabbed-
this initiative to be over regardless, so... What are you doing?
okay.
What do you say,
Doesn't
Sam?
getting stabbed and shooting thunder at someone make noise?
Yeah, I'll give them a notice at the end of the round.
Okay, whatever.
Boom.
So Joe, how many wounds?
What's your toughness?
8.
3.
Word. This. Okay, so now I gotta roll bigger.
Yes. You take 1 wound and is shaken.
Cool.
So he's got 2 wounds now, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Everyone just noticed that it's not Edvard.
May I blow my chocobo whistle?
Pretty sure we all noticed.
I think I noticed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure,
it's
but I think I
noticed-
did.
I not iced it.
Evets noticed so hard.
Oh, yeah, that was everyone. Alright, everyone who passed, you feel like there's something wrong with the engine. You heard a loud cracking noise. It sounded mechanical. Everyone that got erased, you noticed that it sounded like lightning.
Oh shit, this thing's going down. Everybody, parachutes. Give me... I demand a parachute right now.
I blow my whistle for Barry.
Cats always land on their feet. You'll be
Who's
fine.
in that stable?
Well, yeah, but my
he's-
feet will
he's
be
in
in
the
my
stable.
chest.
He can't directly come to you right now.
He can break out. He can kick.
Alright, you want Barry to try to escape the stables. Alright.
My D4 landed on Big's head. It looks like he has a cheese wedge on his head.
On my screen it shows it on top of Edvard, so I guess it's different for each person.
I don't have my dice enabled.
If you turn 3D dice on, the stream will see you roll dice, so...
Well, do you want me to do that?
Up to you.
I'm not gonna do that. Is it my turn?
I'm waiting to see if anyone's doing something, apart from what Sue said.
Well,
I'm curious, so I'm investigating. If this thing's going down, I want to find the first class way to get off this fucking thing.
Alright,
Second
Zest.
class, because first class would be jumping.
Zest would go to investigate the engine.
Yeah, if I notice what's going on, I'm going to see what it
Yeah,
is.
the source of the sound.
Alright, so Zest and Miri'ri, you go to the back where you heard the crack of thunder, and you turn around and you see Edvard bleeding, and a banga in front of him.
Yo, what the fuck? You messing with the engine? Hey,
I
Hey,
guess.
should I not be here right now?
Yep, go away.
but I want to know what's going on.
Not everything's under control. I'm definitely not bleeding right now.
But my major hindrance, Edvard.
But
Maybe somebody should call for the cleric.
Am I muted?
No,
Zest,
I can hear you.
Zest will jump in
Okay,
and
because I said I was going to investigate the source of the sound, and you're like, Evets and Miri'ri, and it's like,
Oh, everyone who had a raise gets there this round.
okay.
And I don't get there this round.
You're there.
Oh,
I put you in the initiative.
You're
Well, you didn't
Evets?
say I was there.
You're
Yeah,
Evets.
yeah, you did. Even I had said Evets.
Okay.
I didn't hear Evets.
I am the most pathetic.
We're there, dude. Whoops.
Alright, so...
Zest's got raised. He's there too. He's just not there fast enough.
If you jump on the airship, will you fall off?
He is going to 10 you, Edvard.
Okay, now I understand what's going on.
Yes, now you understand
10 to hit or 10 damage?
damage.
Okay, so I have 8 toughness. So
Alright.
just shaken?
You're already shaken, so you take a wound.
I take a wound? What? Okay, so...
Would you like to use a Benny to try to... Actually, you can use a Benny and avoid it. And still be shaken.
Fine, that's fine, I do that.
Alright. Alright, Mary, you saw this banga attack him. You couldn't really get a good look at his hand, but you saw him definitely thrust towards him.
Oh, Simpukyuk.
Thrusting action.
7 to hit.
Tiger.
Cut.
You watch as its other hand blocks, and it's strange. You hit it, and it doesn't feel like flesh when you hit it.
What? All right, I'm gonna shank him with my own shiv in the gut then.
Yeah. You notice that the outside of his body is soft, but once you hit it, the bone doesn't seem to curve like bone. It's like flat on the inside.
Terminator. Bro, it's a T-1000.
What the fuck?
And he blocks your other attack with the same hand.
Dang it! Stop that!
And you look down and you look at his hand, and you have no idea what you're looking at.
Bro, it's a black hole. It's a sneaky tuna.
Evets, what are you doing?
Sounds racist, bro.
Well, obviously, this guy. Because I noticed that this guy, like, is over Sam's character, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's what I see. I mean,
You can definitely tell he's attacking Sam.
okay, well then, yes. I'm moving up to this guy, and he's getting the hammer.
Stop. Hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah.
Alright, roll.
All right.
Stop. Evets time.
Ooh.
Hit with a raise.
Why is there? Oh,
Oh wait, why'd you add a plus? Oh wait, you do have a gang up. You have more gang ups than
That
that,
was just
so yeah,
left
hit with a
over.
raise.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You still hit with a raise.
okay. Do I get a raise to my? Yeah.
Yes. Right. So you
Alright.
strike him with your hammer, and he seems to react. And Evets, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit him with my hammer.
Evets? I just went.
I mean, Edvard. Wow. You names.
As if Sam and Jay weren't like already hard enough on us to remember.
You are not shaken.
Okay.
Is he stirred?
Well, let's see. What are you doing?
If I back up, does that incur an attack of opportunity?
Yes. You'll need the
Okay, I'll just
extraction
back
edge
up.
before you can start doing that. Alright, roll damage.
Little smirk.
Alright, just poop. Alright, Zest. You see this little tango going on. You see them attacking a banga.
Yo, Tango.
Okay.
Leche.
Somebody might want to yell for the white mage. Just
And White Mage. So we got all these people on here. It feels like it's going to be a situation of too many cooks in the kitchen. So
Too many cooks.
Zest will call back. Zest will call. I don't want to say scream, but that's basically what he's doing. Imposter on the deck. Would it be? Would this be the foredeck, aft deck, or just the deck?
You're. I don't know what they would call the back of the deck, but you're at the back end of the deck.
we're on the butt of the butt.
Yeah, you're on the butt of the deck.
The poop deck.
The poop deck. Yes.
The poop deck.
Imposter on the poop deck.
I don't know if that's correct, by the way.
I don't
was
even
just saying
know.
that to be funny.
And
It's worth it.
Yeah.
and Zest will
None of us know ship terms.
I mean,
I mean, I know
we already
starboard
got-
and port, and that's about it.
we already got like
Oh, bow and stern.
Yep.
Stern is the
3
rear.
people on it, so he'll rush past, heading towards the engine in case if there's anything he can do about it.
So, will that be it?
He's making his way toward the engine, and that's it. Yes.
Alright. So, I know, Kaya, you were investigating. Who else was going to that area? Actually, I think the only person on the initiative is Sidu. What are you doing, Sidu?
Well, you see everyone else go there, so
I mean, yeah. Crowd mentality. Let's go see what's up.
Alright, Zest, you're just running. Edvard.
Oh, did Barry break out? Do we know?
He has not broken out.
Okay.
nope. I'm Benny that.
You have to keep in mind, their stables were meant to keep giant lizard creatures in.
That's hilarious.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Wow.
Nope, nothing. I take the higher, so I'm not counting that as a critical fail right now.
Wow.
So your
What did I
lightning
even
just...
do with the spell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, would I hit someone else?
Yeah, you would have hit someone else as an innocent bystander. Kaya, what are you doing?
I'm going to run over to this assassin, draw my my brand new shiny katana. Just wait.
Alright, so holding action? Is that what you said?
Huh?
I'm sorry, repeat what you said.
I said I'm taking a swing with my katana.
Okay. I thought you
Wow.
said taking out your katana and holding for something. I was like, what are you holding for? Alright,
A
so
katana is a
roll.
sword in 3 corners.
Wild attack.
Alright, you have a plus 3 from gang up.
+3 gang up. Okay.
I think. Edvard, Evets, and Miri'ri. Is that correct? Those you three are the ones on melee of them?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Yep, alright.
$12.
Hit with a raise.
$14.
How's he looking? Is he like not damaged at all, or
AP2. Alright, here's how he's looking. Everyone tells agility who's in melee with him.
Oh, great.
not his
What?
turn?
Agility.
That's so buns.
So just waiting for Miri'ri and Evets. Yeah, Evets.
It is
Did do agility?
Did you? Oh yeah, you did.
About-
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone who passed takes 8
Wow.
damage. Everyone who got a raise takes nothing.
Guess
How do
what?
I-
I was right. It is the poop deck.
Did I pass?
Yes, you
Does it
passed,
have-
so you take 8 damage, which for most of you probably does nothing.
Does it have AP?
No.
Up from what exactly?
I have
is
8
hitting us?
toughness, so I'm good.
Does
Oh
it-
wait, no, I'm shaking because I'm
Alright.
Kevlar.
So,
Joe, what
you,
hits us?
as soon as he strikes it, you notice that a bunch of sparks come out from the banga, and it explodes. Some of y'all are pushed
Whee.
back. Edvard, you see it happening, and you have the reaction time to back out of the way, just outside the blast radius.
Goddamn punk trying to shank me. Who does he think he is?
So, I'm running up and seeing that my friends just got exploded.
Dinu, fix me.
I can't hear a thing.
You can't hear us?
I can hear, but barely understand.
Okay.
Here, one second.
Very-
Whoop.
Mm.
Ayo, Sidu.
Oh shit! Is anybody okay?
I don't want to use a health potion.
Do you... I'm fine. Do you want me to heal you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Test spirit at my Sue.
Oh damn. Oh
Uh,
damn. Holy
you're-
shit.
You're fully healed.
Holy shit.
Wow!
Is that how that works?
Damn.
Yeah, she just needed a raise to fully heal you, and she got multiple raises.
Did I even use PowerPoints? I mean, holy cow!
Unless you have the Wizard Edge, you do.
Alright, I'm back.
If you had the Wizard Edge, you probably would have had that for free.
welcome back. Holy cow, I just had the best raise ever that I'll probably never see again. But
And all situations, it's out of
I
combat.
don't know what I've.
What? Oh, she rolled a 30 on her
What
spirit,
did I?
out of combat and everything.
you didn't miss anything.
Kaya,
with
what's
the
your toughness?
What?
What's your
toughness?
toughness?
Fucking can't understand.
Ah,
What's your toughness?
Everybody's domo for me, like hardcore.
1 second. Toughness.
All right. Somebody say something.
Alright, Kaya's fine. Hi!
Goodbye.
Hello!
Goodbye, Jojo.
Fuck is this going on?
What's the battle music?
Yeah, I should cut the back.
Put some jazz on.
Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
Oh, that's not.
I just saw the kazoo kid.
Do-do-do.
Just play a bunch of bird sounds. Yes, pump for Garuda.
Of course, the one time my birds are quiet.
When you want bird sounds.
Yeah.
So, Joe, can you hear us?
Barely. You're still a bit domo, but I can understand at least.
Alright. The Banga that was in front of you exploded. And you managed to
Okay.
cover yourself just in time to not get hurt by it.
And I had the best healing roll ever.
Well, you can see your healing roll, but...
Yeah, well.
Anyway. What do y'all do after this thing explodes? And I just realized I didn't
Fuck was
show
that?
it.
I'm gonna.
Silently contemplate why I'm
Disconnected
hearing
me
horse
from the
noises.
chat a second.
I'll take its severed arm shank as a trophy.
Is there anything left to search?
You look at it, and it is thoroughly destroyed. You look, and the explosion wasn't just at the center, but you notice that there were explosives all through its arms and legs as well.
Did we attract attention?
but-
from,
Oh,
like,
You start investigating it, and it's almost as if it was meant to eliminate all evidence if it fails. You can't even tell it had a Banga form anymore.
oh wow.
No,
Hmm.
there is a big explosion.
Back to finding
But-
the temple.
How damaged is the ship from this explosion?
It seemed to be very concentrated.
Okay.
Wait, can I roll smarts to see if I've like encountered these things before or like know anything about them?
Now you, even with the smart roll, you just never heard of these before.
Okay.
There's no reason you would have known.
What does Zest find at the engine?
Alright, you go to the engine room. You see a bunch of mechanics sitting down on computers, eyeing the ship. You walk in, they look at you and says, can we help you, Renkar?
There was a explosion of lightning or thunder from here earlier.
I heard a loud bang, but we've checked and diagnostics show there's nothing wrong with the engines.
Have you physically checked?
There are no abnormalities. We see nothing.
What about on the outside of the ship?
On the outside? You mean the hull?
Anything leading to thrusters or thropters or cooling vents?
Nothing that we could see. I mean, we've been monitoring all systems.
There was a robotic android figure in the shape of a banga up on top deck. am suspicious of sabotage. I think someone needs to look at it personally. Check it, inspect it with their own eyes.
That sounds like something you should tell the captain. Or the
I'm
admiral.
confident that my squad mates will be informing the captain readily. I came down here because I heard the what sounded like the destruction of something.
Alright, well, make sure you report it to Admiral Elveron. And perhaps Captain Velrock will look into it. I don't know.
Jump cut to the rest of the team. Maybe we should go tell the captain.
I find the lack of concern about sabotage and Benga's.
I mean,
Being
I'm
robots,
taking it
rather.
to heart and double checking the systems. But if I don't see anything, I don't see anything.
Mechanical systems can be altered if someone has physical access to it, like maybe a disguised android of some sort.
Alright, we'll check
think
some
you
of the
need-
systems we wouldn't normally check, but that's all we can really give you.
There needs to be someone checking it physically.
We'll take care of it. Anything else, Rentar?
Zest will just step to the back of the room and pull out his cell phone, start trying to call the anyone in the group.
Alright, name a character.
TikTok, TikTok,
Wedge.
TikTok.
Or Biggs. There we go.
Alright. So, eventually, Biggs answers the phone. What can I do for you?
Biggs, Zest here. We have a situation on the ship. We found evidence of a disguised, probably Magitech assassin type deal on the front deck. You may have heard of a loud explosion earlier.
I mean, I've been hearing a lot of sounds.
Now,
I mean, the closer we get to the temple, the harder it's going to be able to hear over the wind.
I need you to, if possible, if you could get to the captain as soon as possible, inform him of the until I can think of a better word, sabotager. Most likely the rest of the group will be there soon before or after to collaborate on that. I'm staying down in the engine room to make sure nothing else happens.
Alright, well, I could inform the Admiral, but I think someone who had a first look at this thing would be better.
Oh,
I mean, I
You were
can give secondhand information just fine, but...
yes. Oh, should have sent text. Thank you, Biggs. I'll continue watch down here.
Alright, I'll tell the Admiral and see what he wants to do then.
Very well. Yeah, Zest will hang up.
Alright, back to the other party. What are y'all doing?
Well, that was weird.
I'm just kind of looking at the tornado.
Alright, y'all just watch as Edvard just goes to the edge of the ship and just stares into the distance.
I think maybe we should, like, I don't know, tell someone?
Yeah, that would make a whole lot of sense, wouldn't it?
Thing's already dead. What's the point?
It's dead, but what if there's more on the ship? Maybe this wasn't the only one. And who was it sent to? If it is the only one, was it sent to assassinate a specific person, or just a ship, or?
You don't
We
know
have-
if it's an assassin or not.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, is this the only? Still, everything I said still applies.
Well, I walked
Is
up
this the
to
only
it.
one, or?
I walked up to it and I said he was looking shady, and he shanked me. So clearly, I thwarted his evil plans.
Good job.
But maybe there's more.
It could
We
be,
should
yeah,
probably tell someone.
there could be more.
So, and you got the closest look at it since you got stabbed by it. So why don't we go tell the captain? Or the
Oh, God damn it,
admiral.
I've been muted. While everybody's discussing, what it may or may not be, I went off to go find somebody to ask who's in charge to talk to.
Alright, so you look around and do you just say who's in charge?
Yeah.
He looks at you and is like, well, either Captain Velrock or Admiral Elveron. If it's
Can you
something
point me
major
in their direction?
to which one? Is this a
Uh,
captain
the
problem
admiral.
or an admiral? I don't know what you're in.
Admiral.
Yeah,
Just
just
take me to Velrock. I know
third
him.
floor.
Okay.
It should be at the bridge. What'd you
To
say?
the bridge.
Bridge rolled. It's happening.
Oh man.
Alright, Edvard, what are you doing? You started saying
Going
something.
to the bridge.
You going to the bridge? Alright,
Yeah.
so Edvard and Kaya, the two of y'all are both walking to the bridge, and you eventually do see Biggs, who seems to be making way in the same direction.
You'll never guess what happened, Biggs.
Did you encounter a robot that looked like a banga?
Yes. Did you?
Did you?
No. Zest called me and told me to talk to the Admiral on his behalf. Did y'all see it?
I fought it.
Yeah,
Alright,
blew up.
The rest of them.
alright, good, because I didn't want to give secondhand information. I think y'all, having actually seen it, would be able to describe it better than me, who was only told it's a robot that looked like a banga.
It did look like a banga.
It looked like a actual flesh and blood banga, yeah.
Which is not unsettling at all.
Nope, not at all. Twitch.
Which one of you is a robot? Spit
And eventually
You
he
know nothing.
starts walking up, and you find yourself right in front of the bridge, and you see a banga guarding the bridge. Biggs walks up
Oh, it's
and
the
starts
wrong car.
explaining the situation. And the banga steps aside and opens the door as y'all start walking into the bridge.
Alrighty.
When you walk on the bridge, you hear discussions happening as you realize that it seemed to be them planning tactics. In the middle of the room, you see holographic projection of the land. And you see a bunch of dots that can almost certainly be positions of forces on the ground.
Oh,
What's up, my lizard people?
And he stops, he's like, run cars. Is something the matter?
Yeah, there was this killer robot guy that tried to kill me, and he was disguised as a banga.
What?
There was this killer robot guy that was disguised as a banga that when I confronted him, he stabbed me, but then we blew him up.
Alright, I understand the individual words you said.
he blew himself up.
You're not there.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
Can I roll a smarts to see if my character might be familiar with what it was?
Because of your background, sure, but it's going to be a really hard test.
That's fine.
What? He gets it, but not me.
It's for specific reasons.
No, man, reasons.
Reasons that I
Party
can't tell.
secrets.
Secrets!
No.
Party secrets.
Secrets!
Secrets we're all keeping from each other. Woo.
You have no idea what this was.
Darn.
Two in your language.
The Admiral looks over and says, Velrock, you go with them and do this. We need to finish this planning. Velrock turns his attention and bows, and then turns around. You recognize Velrock. You
Yeah,
fought
what's
with
the-
him in the arena. He seems to be wearing the same armor and everything.
Next.
As he walks out of the room with y'all.
Damn, denied.
Denied what?
Edvard said something to him, and you said he just walks out of the...
Oh, what? Edvard, what did you say you said?
Doesn't matter.
He said, I see you got
Aw.
your shield fixed.
Oh. It's like, alright, what is all this about?
So, there was this killer robot thing that was in disguise as a banga, and then he shanked me, and then he exploded.
Alright, we're gonna have to see this thing.
There's... Like we said, it exploded.
Well, let me see the remains.
This way, I think. I don't really remember.
Sure, we'll show you the little pieces of dust that's left of it.
Alright. You get over there, and the material that simulated the Benga skin is all burnt off, and none of it is left. And you see scraps of metal broken into many, many pieces.
It's like, what part of it exploded did you not understand?
Whoever did this made sure this thing wasn't traceable.
I assume it's Magitech.
That's quite unsettling.
Do I recall this particular banga, like, doing anything suspicious before I confronted him? Joe?
You have no idea what he was doing at all. You just noticed that he seemed suspicious, almost like he was waiting for an opportunity to do something. You just don't know what that was.
Was he always alone? Because I remember I, like, looked over the whole troop before we left.
He seemed to have been alone the entire time.
Okay. I don't remember him being with anyone else. So, what do you make of this?
1 second. You notice that he pulls out a device, goes on his speaker, says, "All soldiers, you are required to go to the examination room. I repeat, all soldiers to the examination room." And he puts it up, he's like, "If there's any more of these things, I doubt they'll have the same skeletal structure as a Benga."
I want to go on the deck and see if there's any I'm acting suspicious. Maybe we should fan out and search where all the soldiers accumulate.
No, good idea, Runcar. If you see anyone that's not going to the examination room, confront them.
Alright.
Do you have a camera room?
A camera? We
A security room.
do. If one of y'all wants to help in there, that's fine.
Yeah, I could look over the footage, see what he was doing.
Alright, I'll lead
Some other ones.
I'll lead you over there.
Hey, check and see
Where's
if you can rewind the
Clint's
tape.
corner
Maybe
zone?
that one that you fought had a meeting with others. Or maybe he boarded
Yeah.
the ship with a like-minded group or something earlier in the day.
That's what I was gonna do, yeah.
Alright.
Alright. If that's what you're gonna do, then roll investigation, Edvard. It is a smart space skill, so. Alright. You start rewinding, and you go in kind of reverse order in order to trace the steps back from after that event, before that event. And eventually you see him entering the server room.
What?
There are no cameras in the area, and you notice that he doesn't seem like he should have had access. There was a card reader and everything. And he seemed to somehow have gotten an access card and a key code.
How much dedicated wham for soul?
What?
How much dedicated wham?
For
Oh,
soul.
How much data did he wham?
No, just move on.
Okay.
Just move on.
Was it a joke or just...
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a joke.
I was like genuinely confused.
You're confused. Imagine me where I'm getting like, one out of every, or that. I'm missing one out of every 5 words. So I mean,
Yeah. Alright, so Edvard, what do you do after you figure this out?
If I keep rewinding, can I see where he gets the keycard from?
You keep rewinding and rewinding, and then eventually you do see him getting on the ship. Then you go back to after he got it, and you notice that he seemed to have had some object on him at some point in time, and when y'all were at the point where you encountered him, he didn't seem to have that object. It
He
almost
did.
looked like a portable device that might store data.
Okay. Is Velrock still with me?
Velrock escorted you here.
So, did he leave, or is he still here?
He left.
Okay. I'll go find him then.
Alright.
I'll send out like a group text.
Actually, let me-
explaining all this information I found.
Put Velrock on the map.
Boop.
Everyone in the party has phones, right?
Yep.
I'll send out like
Yes.
a group text explaining the information I just got.
Alright. How do y'all respond, and what do y'all do?
I'm gonna go straight for the servers.
Alright, you find yourself outside the server room.
Zest will continue to guard the engine room.
Edvard
Oh,
will be
wait.
looking at the live feed cameras.
What do you do?
That's right. I fucking don't have access to it because you need a key card.
Yeah.
I'll go find somebody who can let me in.
Alright, where are you looking at?
I'm gonna go back to the bridge to find the captain. See if he can give me access. Or
Alright,
send somebody to get me access.
when you get up to the bridge, you see the same Banga who was guarding the door. He's like, Unkar, the Admiral is very busy. I can't keep being interrupted like this.
Alright, well, there might be something in the servers. Somebody needs to get in there.
He pulls
Well,
out
that's
a...
just stealing information.
He pulls out a... That's fine. He pulls out a communication device and speaks to it, and it says, Velrock to the bridge. Velrock to the bridge. Eventually you see Velrock approaching. Did you find
Oh.
anything out, Renkar?
Yeah, we, he went into the server rooms with something and then didn't come out with it.
In the server rooms. I don't know what those Velts were doing in there, but it can't be good.
No, you cannot.
Well, we have a lot of strategic data on those servers. If they had access to that, they might know our game plan. We need to find out whether or not they had those plans. I'll send someone to the server room to investigate, but...
Whoa.
Yep. If there's anything else I can do to assist you, let me know.
Alright.
I assume the USB thing exploded, right?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Well, I have the footage.
You couldn't see it on him when he exploded. So if it was on him, it was concealed and then utterly destroyed.
Joe, didn't you say I knew it was on him when he confronted us? Or confronted me?
No. I said you saw it when he left the room, and then at one point you no longer see it on him.
Is there like a gap in between the footage somewhere?
Yes.
How, like, sizable in time is the gap?
A brief second.
Just like a second?
Yeah.
Can I tell if it's like...
You could tell the location he was during that gap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate.
Alright. Test notice when you get there. Alright. You get to the gap. You don't see anything directly suspicious about this area. There doesn't seem to be anything. There are no objects, doors, it's just a blank hallway with nothing on it.
What about the ceiling?
You look at the ceiling, there's nothing. You look, the ventilation shaft would have been in plain view of the cameras. And you look the other way and same thing, and there doesn't seem to be anything other than straight hallway on the floor, walls, and ceiling.
Like nooks or like anything that they could hide something?
You start looking, you feel around, you see nothing.
You got a crappy notice roll, dude.
I know it's in this hallway.
Yeah, props.
What do you do?
Do I know of any like magic that could like conceal something?
There is likely materia that would have that type of thing. But Magitechs do not use materia.
Yeah.
They use any magic that Magitechs use are based on raw life stream. Not anything that was harnessed into the safe to use materias.
I want to come and get some. I want to go and get someone to help me look.
Alright, who are you getting?
So I'm just gonna walk around until I find someone.
I mean, you see a bunch of Benga
I'm in the
soldiers
stable
who
area.
seem to be coming out. It's like, jeez, I can't believe they put us all in the examination room.
Characters.
And he looks at you and is like, yeah, what do you want?
No, Joe, not NPCs. I want to find a party member.
Name a party member and I saw you bump into them, assuming they're not doing anything special. Or do you want me to roll for it?
Roll for it.
Alright, so... Sidu!
Hi?
You're walking around trying to figure things out, and you
I was
see
in the
Edvard.
stable. What's up?
And Edvard wanders into the stables.
Oh, what up? Come help
Hi.
me look. You have good eyes, right?
Sure, I have.
Edvard seems to be complimenting your eyes.
No. Stop that. Let me look for the thing.
Oh, what? Sure.
I think it's this way. We go there, Joe.
I have low light vision, if that helps.
Does your low light vision help on a well-lit craft?
Oh, is it well lit? I didn't know if it was well lit or not.
Everything you see is
You
either
have well-lit
outside
vision?
or well-lit.
I
So
would just like to point out that I have alertness.
Okay, well, anyway, I guess I will follow him to the spot where he
Alright, just notice.
thinks the thing is.
Alright, you're trying to figure out exactly what's suspicious about this. You look at the cameras and you're pretty sure, based on how they're pointing, that they should be pointing that way. Almost as if somebody turned the cameras. The cameras are all on swivels and it looks like they are pointing at the very maximum of each direction. The one to the left seems to be pushed to the left the most it can go, and the one to the right is pushed to the right as most as it can go.
So they're not facing the hallway at all.
It looks like they would have not have been a gap if they were facing the correct directions. There's one that looks like it would point straight down the hallway that is now turned to kind of look at the wall at the corner instead. Yes, it was... Oh, that's why you couldn't see him on the cameras. It was Zawaldo!
the world.
No, not again.
Do I notice anything, like, what's the floor look like? Is it just smooth, or is it like typical spaceship flooring where you can, like, lift the grates up and there's, like, spaces and...
It looks like, there's nothing you can lift up on these floors.
Is
You
there
look-
a vent?
The vent is within the camera sight.
What about ceiling panels?
The ceiling panels do not move.
Hey, Sidu, what are you looking at?
The cameras aren't,
Something?
facing the right way.
Oh.
Look at them. Look at how they're pointed.
Oh yeah, this could create blind spots.
Yeah. As if somebody didn't want this hallway specifically on camera.
Is it so? Are positioned, Joe? How big is the blind spot?
The blind spot is about 5 meters.
And what's within those 5 meters?
Absolutely nothing.
Smooth hallway as far
Smooth
as we can see.
hallways.
So, yeah.
Right. Come on, we're magic team for the win. We can figure this out.
And it was just a second that he was in the blind spot, like he was in it and then he walked out.
It was in his hands on camera. He went into the blind spot and then it wasn't in his hands.
What's in the blind spot?
This hallway.
Smooth hallway.
There are no nooks, crannies, or vent shafts that you can see.
That we can see.
Maybe he had a change of heart.
He's a robot. They don't have hearts.
Maybe he put it in his heart.
Bastion is sad.
Omnics are people too. So, what are y'all doing?
What do you think, Sam? This is a puzzle.
Give me a second to think.
We're probably way overthinking this, and Joe's just sitting here like, they're dumb.
Yeah, something very simple happened. I'll tell you that.
I agree. I agree. What happened is very, very.
And they exploded. But who knows?
Probably. Yeah, we want to be sure, though, right? I don't know. It's a mystery that's not going to get solved.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all don't find it out, I'll tell you after this session.
I hit it on his person. If that's not it, and the hallway's completely nothing, it's just smooth. And he was only in it for a
Unless
second.
he, like, broadcasted the information. Or teleported it.
And there's no tampering with the footage.
There did not appear to be any tampering of the footage.
He could have, but he was only in there for a second, so...
Hey, is there magical residue in the hallway? I don't know.
Do you have the scan materia? I already know the answer to that. No, you don't see anything.
Just wondering if Edvard could do something spiffy, but I don't know.
You don't have any materia that would help in that.
Yeah, I have thunder, fire, and poison.
He has materia that says, I'm gonna wreck your face. That is it.
Would my knowledge dungeoneering help me look for, I don't know, hidden things?
Roll knowledge dungeoneering.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that whatever was involved had nothing to do with anything hidden.
I have ideas.
There's no possible way he could have stashed it somewhere. You're pretty sure that wherever it is, it's not here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to where he exploded and kind of like look around for it, just in case.
Alright,
You feeling alright?
you see a
took
lot of
couple
metal.
Stabs to the...
You healed him from that.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm
Okay.
still allowed to ask if he's okay.
Time I've been shanked probably won't be the last.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard.
Yeah, the hobo's used to being shanked, it's fine.
You just gotta take it, and you gotta give it, and you gotta give it more than you take it.
Bum fight.
So what,
Right.
what is everyone else doing?
I'm looking around for any of these guys looking suspicious.
Test notice.
Doo, 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 doo.
You notice that most people here are walking in pairs, but you do see one person that seems to be walking by himself.
Don't
I'm gonna
go
follow
alone.
him.
Don't go alone.
Alright, roll test stealth.
Oh jeez, I'm
He's- He's acting very curious.
You said it like it was supposed to be a pun?
Curiosity killed the cat. Just FYI.
Shh.
So, you continue to walk along, and you start following him towards the front of the ship.
Tackle him.
You notice that he goes around. Test notice while you're doing this.
Alright. Boop, boop,
And this is where
doo.
Miri'ri gets shoved off the side of the ship.
Shh.
Test fighting. Amanda, why did you get into my mind, by the way?
That drop that he didn't get.
Yeah, that drop he didn't get. You watch as
I've done this
he
before, Joe.
turns around the corner.
There's no alleys on a spaceship. I mean, a airship, Joe. Okay, so I turn around and...
And he immediately attempts to grab you and starts trying to push you towards the side. But
Oh, shit.
you seem to resist.
Oh shit.
I'd like to back body drop him.
Well,
Suplex.
okay, what would you like to do? Roll damage with the
Gonna give
raise.
a now power bomb and into a 5-knuckle shuffle, then an FU.
Yeah, I'm gonna like fucking like Look, I'm assuming he's like trying to push me over the rail.
It appeared as though he was trying to do that.
Could I like drop toe hold him into the rail?
Oh, you want to make this a grapple?
Is it a? It's not really a grapple. It's like
Wait, what are you trying to do?
a drop toe hold. How do you? I don't know how to describe this fucking thing. Like, so if he's pushing me, he's in front of me, pushing me backwards. I want to like slip this behind him, kind of, and like force his knees
Okay,
to buckle so that he falls
okay.
into the rail.
Instead of testing fighting, test strength.
Wouldn't it be like agility?
Okay.
No, pushing is a strength move.
He's like tripping.
He's pushing. It's the push maneuver.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it would be the push maneuver. So I get a 2
Mechanically,
from
it's a
the
push
Joker.
maneuver.
Yeah. So, yes, test strength. You got +2 for jokers. Alright. You succeed, but without a raise. So you push him against the railing.
All right.
What's your parry?
I believe it's a 6. It's a 6.
Alright, you take... $13 damage.
Oh.
Ow.
How many wounds is that assigned? If any.
It's shaking in a wound. I'll soak.
Alright.
Do I get a +2 to soak?
From... Oh yeah, the Joker, yes, that's still this round.
I got a 12, so it's 2 raises.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
All right.
And then he'll miss you. Your turn. Matt? Matt?
Hola, señor Mato.
Hey, Matt.
Yo, Matt!
Yo.
Yo.
Matt,
You have to say yo to summon him. Yo.
Matt.
Oh, there's another one we can do to summon him. Gross.
Conspiracies. Conspiracies.
9/11.
Steel beans.
The moon landing was faked.
Well, you have to say something he will disagree with.
Stranger Things was only okay.
You son of a bitch! I'll kill you.
No, I think you.
Ed is a new character in Street Fighter V.
There you go. That was good.
What's a character he really likes?
Tifa.
Yeah, she sucks.
Oh.
Now, hey now.
Well, depending on what you mean, that could.
Touche! Touche! No.
Madison was really slow. No.
Yeah, you couldn't even get to light speed. Just got near light speed.
Oh.
That
We
I
lost
apparently
Either we
just
pissed him
multi-lit.
off severely, you severely pissed him off, or he crashed.
While we're waiting on Matt, what is everyone else doing?
Letting Barry out.
So
There's a
the
mystery
footage.
afoot.
I am keeping.
Bring the bird!
I've been keeping a suspicious
No,
eye on the crew.
hold up. In the footage, when he went into the blind spot, was he alone or did someone else go into the blind spot?
Test investigation as
How
you
fucking
return.
time you asked that?
I mean,
That was
I
a different
ass-
question, actually, because of his wording.
I
Test
assume-
investigation.
Oh, Joe, this is so busted. I assume I would have saw that on the footage, and that would have been something you would have told me. I'm not
No,
gonna ignore.
you didn't
something
say-
like that.
You didn't. No, your last question was not did he come with somebody. He was definitely alone.
But did he pass someone in the blind spot?
No.
Did someone at any time enter the blind spot and not leave?
No.
So what am I rolling for?
Investigation. That you asked a slightly different variation of the question. No, you'd get nothing new.
So he didn't hand it off to anyone,
He didn't
I'm
hand it
aware.
off to anyone.
and he
I'm
probably
like
put it in his
this
pocket.
close to like flipping my.
If it was actually like, oh, someone he just gave it to someone in the blind spot, that would have been kind of messed up.
Hey, look, everybody! Tiny bird eating a goldfish cracker.
Alright. Waiting on Matt. Waiting on Matt. Here he is.
Yeah. Did you hear? Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
Keeping a suspicious eye on the crew.
Oh yeah, I heard that. You are watching the crew.
Okay, just making sure it was heard.
Yep.
Because I've been having a hard time with that lately.
Yep, Matt.
I don't know what happened. My laptop froze.
Alright, well, it's your initiative. You currently have this guy up against the rails.
Alright.
What you doing?
Don't push him over. Search him. Frisk him.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, okay, if I throw him over, then there's no evidence. And if I, I'm wondering if there's... Well, no, that last guy blew up, before we KO'd him. So, I'm going to snap the shit out of him. Let's do the two-fisted. And I'm going to double wild attack him as soon as my stuff loads.
Alright.
I was hoping you'd make noises for me, but you just want to eat a goldfish cracker.
Miss. Miss.
Jeez.
Okay. I should have
turn
done that
again.
the first time. Alright, well, the same thing. Flip. 9.
3D
Hits.
dice are fun.
Joe, battle music.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun
Oh wait, not that
17.
Um,
one. 17 damage?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's a 14 soak, so you hit him and he seems to take it.
Alright, I'm hitting him again.
Ow.
Oh,
Hit him again,
And
hit him
miss.
again.
alright.
And he missed.
We know if this guy's a robot or not yet.
He's about to. You watch as his left hand opens up and his right hand opens up. The right hand is a dagger, much like you
What?
saw in the other one, but his left hand seems to have some sort of gun coming out of it.
Gun
As
hands.
he seems to be caring less about stealth right now than his friend. His knife
Alright.
hand is a 10 to hit. I don't know what your parry is.
6.
Alright, so that'll do 11 damage.
Shakes.
Alright. What's your parry again? 6?
6.
And he gets 2 hits on his gun as he seems to full auto into you.
damn.
The first one does 12.
So I'm gonna spin a Benny to remove shaking so that it shakes me.
And the next one does 13.
My toughness is 9 with Kevlar, so AP is irrelevant for that probably.
Yep,
So it shakes me again.
Well, you're already shaken.
Or it wounds me. Yeah, okay. Wounded. 1 wound.
Alright, so you go ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and then all of a sudden you start to hear people go, "What was that?"
Let me try to shake. Let me try to soak that. My last Benny.
Alright, you avoid.
Would have been 1 wound. So, but I got wounded from it. I was previously shaken. So okay, yeah, I'm still shaking. All right.
Alright, it seems to be leaving your threatened area. Take an attack of op.
Well, I'm shaking though.
Okay. You watch as he jumps over the railing and starts falling off.
Not good.
After him.
Go after him!
I would.
I would. On
You would-
Barry.
Yeah, but
You have
you
a
can
parachute.
safely do it, and he has levitation, so it's like,
Backpack, bedroll, Zippo, Binox, canteen, 5 bars of soap, extra clothing, Kevlar vest, umbrella, rations, 3 hit point potions, 1 trail
That
ration,
umbrella.
and
Use
sunscreen.
it.
Use the umbrella.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
pop it open.
just Inspector Gadget, man!
Fucking I would if I didn't. If I thought it would work. I was like,
I wish I could have seen this happen. My character would literally just run right past Miri'ri and jump after it.
wait, is he
Do
is he
it.
flying?
You look down, and he's falling with style.
All right, Mary
Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear.
Lightyear.
Yeah. Nah, he doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. And you look, and you do see him collide with the ground. You're
Okay.
Wait.
I was about to say I probably could grab and hold on to him, but no, never mind.
nah,
Does this
he
ship have
didn't
drop
seem
ships?
to care about preserving himself. He seemed to have jumped off. And as you
Alright.
test notice,
Hold on, I'm dying a little bit.
Uh-huh.
death is definitely an excuse.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
After 1 doesn't explode again.
Seriously.
That's what it feels like it's trying to do.
Oh no, be careful.
Well, I've been noticing. All right.
I don't have tacos this time.
I did eat tacos.
Alright, so you look down, and you notice that unlike the other one, he didn't seem to explode after being hit on the ground.
We need to go down there. We need to go get him.
Dang it.
And you continue to look, and you see a vehicle that
Oh no!
to be driving in that area.
Oh crap.
What bathroom?
Tell me or Kaya. We can jump off.
At this
Um,
point, you see a bunch of Benga soldiers running to the area. You see Velrock in the front going, Rankar, what's going on? I heard gunfire.
Yeah, asshole shot me and jumped over the edge. He's got a getaway vehicle.
Velrock and a couple other Bengas look over. It's like, damn it. Prepare the escape pods. We're going down.
I want to
Escape
jump.
pods.
I want to jump.
Me too.
I want to jump.
And he starts moving over. Alright, Rankar. We're probably going to send a strike team down there. We have to act fast. And I can't spare that many men, so if any of your people want to go on this.
Alright, let's go.
If you do, you're going to have to walk the rest of the way to the temple.
Oh. Alright, fine. Let's go.
Alright, gather your friends.
Oh, I'm not jumping off then. I'm taking the escape pod with me.
Mass text.
Here's a question.
Get to the escape pods.
Here's
As you're texting, you hear a announcement saying, all people with Mr. Biggs and Wedge, please report to the escape room.
Here's a question. Barry probably won't fit on an escape pod, will he?
Sure he will.
Test smarts.
Oh dear.
Considering the sizes of Banga and knowing these escape pods are probably meant for Banga, you think he will probably fit.
Told me you'd say no so that I could just jump over the edge anyway.
You'll be fine.
Banga are slightly over 7 feet tall and pretty bulky. So,
Oh, so Barry was living it up in the stable. He had a nice big place to just chill.
oh, those things that were living in the stable that in the other rooms
Yeah.
were more than twice Barry's size.
Yeah, so Barry was in there. He was
Barry had
comfy.
plenty of room, yes. So do you grab the Barry and go to the escape room?
Yeah, I'm not leaving Barry behind.
Alright. Is everyone doing
Yeah.
that?
I gotta take my motorcycle. I keep my MREs and my bedroll on it.
Alright, so you grab your motorcycle and start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, you notice that when you get there, Velrock and two other Banga are there. It's like, alright, it's just us three and you guys. We can't spare any more men since the battle is up ahead.
I'm cool with that.
Alright, Rankar, get ready. And he opens up one of the pods. And they move in and start strapping themselves in.
Is it a pod or a drop ship?
It's closer to a dropship, but it doesn't look like it would be able to fly itself.
Mm-mm.
It's basically
Yeah.
a huge cylinder that's going to drop down from the ship.
So we're gonna crash.
Yeah. I was thinking something along the lines of like one of those, where it's like looks like a shipping crate, and there's just like seats lining the walls
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
that you
You
strap
walk
yourself
in and
into,
there's
kind of
a
like they
yeah,
had in
there's-
Halo.
Yeah, there's a
Something like
circular
Halo.
room and there are seats lining the wall. And as y'all start strapping
Yeah.
yourselves in, you notice that you really have to tighten the seats.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
What about Barry? Is there like straps to tie Barry down?
He's gonna be fine. We're just gonna crash.
Well, one of the Bangas helps you try to strap Barry in.
It's okay, Barry. It's okay. Don't
What?
freak out. It's okay. Stop trying to pull my hair.
And they see you getting there. It's like, sorry, Runcars, we don't exactly have booster seats for these.
We're tiny.
And then eventually you hear a countdown of 5, 4, 3,
I'm not
2.
ready.
1. And immediately you feel.
And we
Have
are
you
on the
ever
Tower
been
of
on one
Terror.
of those like drop zone things at amusement parks?
Tower of Terror.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what you feel immediately as it drops down, and y'all feel this anti-gravity effect as y'all just suspend for a second and start going straight down.
The whole time, Kai has her hands in the air going, whee!
Everyone just figure.
Oh man! Oh no!
Okay.
I got a 7.
Evets, you
Yay.
take this like a boss. This is fun.
Exactly. It is.
I got a 7. Yay! Uh oh.
Edvard,
man.
you're a little woozy. Kaya, you're a little woozy. Miri, you're a little woozy.
Ooh.
Only woozy.
You can all
Thank
use
God.
lightweights.
Do I have to roll for a berry?
1 second, let me look up what berries is. Berry has a vigor of D8. Quark?
Oh, okay. I have no idea what that means. I'm assuming that means he's okay.
He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, CD, you feel fine. Evets, you feel fine. Everyone else feels woozy. No one got a 2, so no one's throwing up.
Lightweights. All of you.
And eventually, y'all feel yourself slowing down right as you hear a thud as you shake around a bit.
Oof.
And as soon
Despite
as
feeling woozy, Kai goes, I want to do that again.
the Bangas quickly unstrap themselves, run out and start opening the door and running out.
Same. I'm a follower.
Gonna unstrap
Yeah.
Barry, get on his
I'm
back,
getting
and go.
off.
2 of them pull
Yep,
out assault
on the
rifles as they get out, and Velrock has his sword and shield.
Hey Edvard, you wanna get on Barry?
Yeah.
Oh snap.
Magic team for the win.
High five.
Alright. I'm gonna take a bathroom break, so everyone do so. This seems like a good break
Okay.
time.
Break time.
Break time!
Can't force me to go to the bathroom.
It's break time. Break time.
Break
Come on
time.
in, take a break time.
Break time. Break time. It's break time.
Come on, everybody, take a break time.
Break time.
Break it down. Dun,
Break
dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right, Matt?
Yeah.
Did you hear what everyone was saying before you like crashed?
Break time.
No, I think he crashed long before he actually showed his going offline.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay.
We were saying everything we could to get a response out
Oh
of you,
yeah. Oh man.
whether that response be negative or positive. We're like, conspiracy theories, and he is a new character. Shit
Tifa
like that.
sucks.
Yeah.
No.
Stranger Things was only okay.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, Matt wished she sucked. Shit
Tifa
like that.
sucks.
Yeah.
What?
No. Stranger Things.
The
was
amount of
only
eye
okay.
rolling that just happened.
Hey, fuck you.
Uh huh. I think it went over his head though. He said, "What?" Yeah, Matt wished she sucked. Shit
Tifa
like that.
sucks.
Sexually, Matt.
Yeah.
Sexually.
What?
No. Stranger Things.
The
was
amount of
only
eye
okay.
rolling that just
Huh?
happened.
Who are we
Hey,
talking
fuck
about?
Uh huh.
Exactly.
Talking
Tiff, I think it
about
went
Tifa.
over his head though. He said, "What?" Yeah, Matt wished she sucked. Shit
Tifa
like that.
sucks.
Sexually, Matt. Sexually.
What?
No.
Okay.
Stranger
Tifa-
Things.
The amount of eye rolling
Tifa
that
is
just
not a
happened.
woman that you talking degrade about? by having her suck your
Uh-huh.
dick.
Exactly.
Talking
Tiff, I
about
think it
Usually
went
caress
over
her
his
bottom
head
of
though.
her
He
tits
said,
to make
"What?"
sure that she has
Yeah,
just as
Matt
much pleasure
wished
as
she
you
sucked.
do.
Shit
Tifa
like
sucks.
that.
Half of
Sexually,
my
Matt.
life between her.
Lies.
Are we still on stream, bro?
I have no idea if we're still on stream or not.
Oops.
Yep, we are. Doesn't matter. Have you indicated mature broadcasting?
Yes, but what about YouTube?
YouTube's fine. They just might take your advertising away.
We don't have enough views for advertising right now.
Better.
Mm.
You have to
Alright,
have like
I'm
X
back.
amount of views for it to be profitable.
There's actual requirements for that for monetizing. I've checked. I tried to turn it on. And it was like, nope, can't do that. Bitches.
I'm a pirate.
Nah,
There's a tiny bird on my
the new
shoulder.
YouTube stuff.
Yeah, you could say like literally whatever you want. They just might take advertising.
That's why they're
Oh,
losing
for
money.
YouTube. Yeah, you have to have 100 subscribers just to have your channel name in the URL.
Wow,
Yeah,
I think that's a little stupid, but
they'll learn.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it costs some money to do that, so it's to avoid.
so
like, spam.
instead of having a random series of numbers, setting a
And letters.
name and letters, yeah. Every
YouTube accounts
I find
that.
a hard time going straight to the channel because of that. Is anyone else using the bathroom right now?
Oh no, I need to. I'll be back.
Oh, wow!
What? They distracted
Yeah,
me.
sorry. We distracted him. We're sorry. But we're not. So, Joe, what'd you think of the Felidar banning?
I'm glad.
What?
I'm guessing you got raped by it?
It was stupid.
That's a yes.
I mean,
When a Magic player refers to a strategy
Felidar-
as "it's stupid," you
Felidar
know
was
they
a
were getting raped
mistake.
by it.
Wizards acknowledged that mistake and banned it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it created a consistent infinite combo that was hard to interact with.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But that should never happen in standard play.
There are infinite combos that I'm fine with because it takes too long to interact with and has plenty of chances to be interrupted. The Felidar thing says, can you kill Saheeli Ray? No? Okay, you lose.
Yeah. It's an infinite combo that can't be stopped, and so
Well, does anyone who play Magic not know what we're talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, anyone who plays Magic that doesn't know what we're talking about.
I don't play Magic.
Yeah, that's why you have no idea what we're talking about.
We need to make a channel trailer.
okay. I don't know how we'll do that, but okay.
Can I get 3 minutes of Joe saying eventually?
We might do that eventually.
I'm back.
That's what we need to do: is get a video of just Joe and I just talking to the camera. Hi, I'm Joe.
No,
Hi,
it should,
and I'm Joe.
and it should be a compilation of us saying things that we say a lot. Like me saying y'all or something like that.
Or you saying Evets when you mean Edvard.
Or getting someone's name wrong, just a compilation of that. Or
That's
Here
the
at-
things we need. We need
here
me
at
going,
Nerds-
hey,
here at NerdandShield, we take things seriously, and then just go to every ridiculous thing we say as a supercut.
yeah, except for then the thing would be freaking 2 hours long.
Okay, the best stuff.
We literally just need like a 20-second video.
Alright, are we ready?
I'm
We
good.
have to be.
Jay and Sam, you're here, right?
Yes.
Oh, Sam. Sam? Sammy Sam. I see his thing blinking.
Yeah, I don't hear him either.
Sam, I am.
Sam,
Sam is not
eggs
on.
and ham.
Sam Getty?
Sam, green eggs and ham.
Kiwi, say hey. Can you say hey?
Oh shit, my mic was muted. I'm here.
Okay. Alright,
Thank you.
so you get out of the dropship, and the three bangas start spreading out. And they start looking around. You hear Velrak get on comm 6. Alright. Do we have visuals on the target? As it seems as though he's getting confirmation from the ship from a bird's eye view. And they seem to be making their way there. And eventually, as you are... What?
Nothing.
Okay. As y'all are walking out towards there, Miri'ri, the ship that you saw is coming closer, but it seems to stop as it notices y'all along the road.
Oh, where'd it go?
It appears as though you dropped just in time for it to not approach that location.
If we need to hurry over there, maybe we can delay their extraction.
Alright, so y'all start running over there. And when you get there, you see a mangled and destroyed machine that looks like it has the exterior of a banga.
How did it get blown up?
Dude, stop hiding.
No,
Oh,
it fell
they
from
intercepted
behind.
it.
Well, it's not blown up, it's just smashed.
Crushed by gravity.
It's
Oh.
not, like, destroyed on the same level as the other thing. I mean, if you fall from that much of a distance, you're not going to be in one piece.
Oh, okay. I thought it like landed and then was running to the Hummers or whatever the fuck.
Alright, everyone test notice.
You test notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, test notice.
Both my dice exploded into the next die type.
I see Garuda.
What now?
I exploded lots. I got a 13.
Ah, damn.
I'm sure my dice rolls aren't going through for you guys because my thing's saying my connection
No, I see him flying around and
is
shit.
interrupted.
See a 13 and a 3.
Alright, so
What you doing?
Kaya's in the turn order.
Oh, God.
You okay, Matt?
Dude.
One sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Stop dying, damn it.
Yeah.
Wizzard, did you test notice? I don't see your roll.
I haven't heard Wizzard in a while.
I'm still back in the engine room, I thought.
Oh,
What?
you're not going with the party?
No, as I'm making sure nothing happens to the engine room. I don't really know what I didn't. No. Zest does
There
not
was-
know what's going
It's a
on.
lot.
Did you like cut out right before the break? or-
Miri'ri sent a text. There was an
all call for everyone to go to the room, and I said, is no one showing? Is like everyone fine with that? And no one said no.
I apologize. I must have missed that part somehow.
Did you want to be part of the drop?
everybody else is dropped.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
You're gonna be
Thinking about
separated
it.
from the party for a while if you are not part of this drop.
I do understand that. The airship is continuing on towards the large army of Magitech troopers.
Correct.
All right. Do you think it'd be all right if Zest stay on the ship and we see what happens when we use the Titan material?
Alright. We'll get to you in a second then.
Alrighty.
Zest, no!
Good riddance.
Alright.
I mean, what?
You're mean.
No, don't say good riddance. He has the Titan materia.
For realsies.
A god, I am I. You better hope I don't become a reoccurring villain in this character.
Alright. So you watch as one of the Magitech's Jouster class jumps up and strikes down at you.
Let go. Let go.
Who is he attacking specifically? And I actually need to add Biggs and Wedge to the initiative. Dang it. Oh, and I need to test Knowledge Battle. He gets 2 cards.
Kiwi's playing.
So they're there.
I'm not in the initiative.
I know that.
Do you?
Everyone who tested notice is part of the first round. You'll be part of the next round on. This is kind of like a surprise round.
You playing?
Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sidu. What's your parry?
Oh, come on! For the love of muffins.
Is it less than 5?
I mean, I love muffins, so yes. For the love of muffins,
It's
please.
4.
Oh, it hits you. For 14 damage.
I'm on the chocobo with Edvard.
Yes.
Okay, just so we're aware. My toughness is 5.
Alright, so you are assigned a wound and are shaken. Would you like to soak it?
Yeah.
Alright, you take nothing.
Okay.
Sidu. You have a Magitech directly on you. This is a rather large one.
Crap. Gotta pull out my deagle out. I'm gonna shoot it, I guess.
Alright.
Can we so how does this look right now, this battlefield? Because
You are currently on grass at the side of a country road.
okay.
So you see
Oh, I
the
see you have
road.
little peaks down
You
here.
see between the road and where you're at is like one of those metal railing things.
A guardrail.
Yeah, guardrail.
Those railing things, Joe.
No,
man.
those railing things. Those things that rail. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Jeez.
So, okay, where is everybody? I'm just trying to.
Y'all were walking. I assume y'all are kind of spread out walking towards the thing when they popped out and this thing jumped on you. And you
Okay.
see that 4 Magitech infantry and 2 elites are there as well. As we lost someone.
Joe. I think we lost Joe.
No, I'm here.
Well, I think we lost you on the game.
On the Roll20 thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
It's fine.
Can reconnect in a second.
like
My thing
If
says
it's-
I'm connected.
Edvard, Varied, and I are like here,
Are where?
here-ish.
Yeah. I'm keeping images that aren't
Yeah, I know.
ours, yeah. Off the screen.
I get that. I was just trying to figure out where everybody was. Okay.
Yep.
Shooting.
Alright. Single or double tap?
Double tap. Why not?
Alright, roll shooting at +1. Alright, you fire and you can't really get a good hit on him.
I would like to Benny that.
Alright. Uh, 7 will hit him.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, cool. Alright.
Okay.
I fixed
so
all the
that's a
shit that was
7.
stressing me out. Sorry. Like
Does
I
that
didn't
do
know that
anything
it
for
was me.
my? Does that do anything for my damage, or just it's just?
You have
Give me
+1 to
it.
damage as well. +1 to hit
Mm.
damage when you use 2 bolts instead of 1.
And AP 2. Okay.
Yep. It might matter considering these are armored people, but. Alright, you shoot him twice.
Do I roll again, or is it just?
No, you shooting him twice just adds +2 to damage. Or the plus to damage.
It adds +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't be mean.
Alright.
I got a 7, guys. It did nothing.
Oh.
Oh wow. The explosions.
Oh man. Oh wait, no, Biggs.
Yeah,
That's good.
Biggs.
That's good. I like when Biggs attacks. It makes me happy.
Look at all those
Really?
4s and a 3.
Alright, you watch as he starts to cast something. As it appears as though he casts something that affects multiple targets at once. He casts Lindara all on three of them.
Be nice. Be nice, I said.
Alright, Wedge will. Alright. That uses one of his minis. Alright. He fools autos and takes out another one. Miri'ri.
Nice. How many dudes is it?
There are 2 infantries, 1 elite, and 1 jouster.
What the fuck is a jouster?
The big
It's-
thing.
It's a big one that uses a spear-like weapon.
Does that mean it has reach?
Yes, it has reach.
And the 2 squishies are right next to it.
He is in melee with Sidu, who's on her chocobo, with Edvard riding.
Yeah.
Is there any way I could, like,
Help, guys.
pounce on it and
The
try
attack
to...
of opportunity rules don't work the same way as D&D. You can get in there.
Okay, but, like, it's big, right?
Yes.
So could I theoretically like climb on it?
You could.
Alright.
Would you like to test climbing?
Yeah.
Alright, roll climbing. And I'll say your target number is based on his parry.
Alright.
You're on his back.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's your movement. What would you like to do?
Nice.
Start tearing into its circuitry.
Got it.
Alright, test
So
fighting.
I'll hold on with one hand and rip with the other.
Alright, test fighting.
Get him.
Oh.
Let's see. I'll say he has a -2 to parry because of the fact that you're on his back. Actually, that will still miss.
Yeah. Alright. Well, at least I'm set up to distract.
Thanks.
Alright.
Thanks for saving the squishies.
Evets.
Yes.
What you doing?
Rescue the
So-
squishies.
How many people are up there with the bad guys? Just
Right
Miri'ri?
now, there are 3 party members in melee of the Jouster.
oh, okay.
The other 3 Magitechs are in range, and no one's on melee with them.
Okay, so it's the Biggs and other guy that are there. That are
Biggs,
in melee range.
Wedge,
Yeah.
some Bengas who did not test their damn initiatives. Hold on.
Stupid Vegas.
They have a 4. They'll react right after.
Okay.
Actually, that's the same card you have. They'll react after you.
Okay. So 2 squishies, one. How big is the big guy?
He is about 9 feet tall.
Oh, okay, that's big.
Yeah.
And everybody's on the big guy.
Not everybody.
The Chocobo with 2 mages on it are in melee of him, and Miri'ri is climbing onto its back.
The mages are fine. They don't need me.
Ah, yeah, mages in melee of the enemy. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
It's fine.
fine.
It's fine.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna go up next to the mages and attack what's in front of them to try to draw his attention.
Alright, so you're going to attack the Jouster.
Yes.
Save the squishies.
Um,
Hashtag save the squishies.
people threatening right now are Miri'ri and Barry. I'm not really
Okay.
going to count the mages as
Barry?
threatening it. Yeah.
Go Barry!
So you have a +2 gang up right now.
Wait, on my turn, doesn't that mean Barry could have kicked?
Actually, yes. We could do that right after Evan's turn, before the
Okay.
Vengus.
Okay, what's the skill 1? Because I put a 2 in the thing.
So 7 to hit, roll damage.
Still confused why that 1 modifier is.
Yeah, it should be a 2 modifier. You hit, roll damage.
Okay. Without it.
Stop that, you have nowhere to go right now.
I like that 3 raise.
Did
Wow.
Yeah, the dice just hate you
What?
right now. Let's see. You have AP 2 because of his rigid armor, but that doesn't matter when you roll 3 damage.
But it's a raise, Joe.
Alright, roll Barry's fighting.
Wait,
Okay.
his raise exploded into a 0?
No. Oh,
my
you're talking about
explosion
how
is what I
they
meant.
do that
I
weird
meant- yeah.
calculation on this
That's
thing.
an
Yeah,
explosion, yeah. I didn't mean raise.
Barry misses.
Oh, okay. Oh.
For fighting, so.
He doesn't have a wild die?
Barry's an extra.
Oh.
Aww. I know, it's sad.
Leave Barry alone!
God, not this, please.
Alright.
We need Barry to live. He's our rations.
I hate you.
Alright. So I guess Velrock will go onto the jouster. The other two will shoot. Alright. The two banger riflemen manage to down one of them as they start firing onto them. Velrock will attack the jouster. And he claws directly into it. You can't tell how effective it is, though. Kaya!
Get him!
Yo.
Get
Oh
him!
hey, finally loaded. What's going on?
Right now,
Like I literally have
Me
no
and
idea what's going on.
Me and Edvard are
because-
gonna get attacked.
Alright, you notice that there is one elite and one trooper still firing into y'all. Well, they haven't had a turn, so they haven't fired yet, but they're getting ready to fire. You see the
Yeah.
jouster, who Miri'ri, Velrock, Barry, with the two mages riding on it, and Evets are on the jouster.
Okay.
Save the squishies. Save the world.
Okay, so are any of them shaken?
No.
No,
Not right now, I don't think.
none of the
So
enemies are
how much of a gang up bonus? No, not what I was asking.
No, no one at all is shaken. Enemy or
Okay.
friendly or foe.
I'm gonna actually go after the jouster. It's the bigger one.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
the one everybody's.
So,
I'm honestly more scared of that, so I'm gonna go after that thing with my katana.
alright, so Barry, Evets, Miri'ri, and you got the full +4 gang up.
Awesome.
Barry's helping, guys. Just
Quark,
Walk. Kiwi, make a Barry noise.
Close enough.
Yeah, it works. You go work,
All right, wild attack.
I can't do it.
Matt.
Quit,
Chill,
I'm quit while
dude.
I'm
You're
behind.
worrying me as it is.
okay, what
He's
ritual
dead.
did you perform right before doing this?
Whoa.
I praised myself.
Alright. Well, after
I just called myself God.
after you got done praying to Yogg-Saron, go ahead and roll damage with a raise.
What?
I closed my eyes, put my hands together, and went, "Thank you, Will Wheaton, for eating that one for me." And then I rolled. So it's a raise, right?
Yep.
Ready being silly.
If that was not a raise, I'd be worried.
Good point. Hey, Titan! Let's try this again.
That means you would have to have at least 13 parry. Actually, no, at least 14 parry. Ugh.
Don't throw things at me.
Oh,
Nice.
what the fuck?
That's just the first attack.
Wow.
Unless it's dead, and then in which case I'm moving on to another
I hope it's
Well,
dead.
another
Right
enemy.
next to me.
It eats a Benny. Go to your next attack.
Aww.
You did Benny damage. Yay! Kiwi.
Yeah.
Okay, so yawning's terrifying right now.
Roll damage with a raise.
That time I actually did thank Will Wheaton for eating the one. Oh my god.
Kiwi's on my head.
A 10.
On a switchblade, that's not bad.
You.
Oh, yeah, it is a switchblade. Against a fully armored
Oh wow.
giant robot.
Yeah, you strike at it and you can't tell. You don't see any visible effect.
God damn it!
Alright, the Magitech Trooper is going to shoot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sidu.
Mm.
What?
Hey, I rolled for it.
Damn it, Joe. I gave you cold coins yesterday. Is this how you treat me?
10.
That's how the dice treat you. You,
10
you
damage.
forgot to praise Will Wheaton and thank him for taking the critical fail.
Okay, so that, I got a parry of 4 and a toughness of 5.
Alright, you are assigned a single wound. And shake.
Why is your...
Alright, are you
Why
taking
is
it?
my thing so low? Because my strength is... Yeah, I'm taking it.
What the fuck?
Your strength has nothing to do with either of those stats.
I don't know.
Alright, and...
Like, do you not even have any armor?
4 wedge.
Nope. Can't
That's...
carry it. I can't wear it.
Yeah, you can, but...
Hey, you can.
There's
armor
some pretty light
that's only
armor.
1 pound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the one I currently have is, Okay, it weighs 5, never mind.
Yeah, but still.
My gun weighs 8. My bullets weigh 8.
Oh, so...
Oh.
having this... Yeah, the Deagles.
Yeah. That's why I always took the Glock instead of the Deagle. The Deagle is way too heavy.
Damn, does it give a kick.
Yeah.
I mean...
Alright, so... Alright, Wedge is injured. As one of the
give me
elite
a
shoots
Joker.
into Wedge.
Kimmy, where are you dancing?
And the elite shoots at Sidu.
Mm.
Sidu,
This is
you're
why
assigned
sarcastically say wonderful.
18 damage.
Ooh,
I'm
that's-
shaken already.
What?
So
Oh.
You are assigned 4 wounds.
Yo, I'm still not in the tournament.
Oh, wait,
So-
hold on. Jack. Alright.
now
That's my
what?
bad. Alright, so Jack will put you right under Miri. Do you have any initiative edges, Edvard?
Yeah,
Which one? Quick?
quick.
Okay. So, CD, what are you doing?
Can I soak? I guess. I don't know.
Test Vigor.
Oof.
How many beans do you have left?
2.
And you
No,
already have
3.
1 wound?
I have 3 left.
Oh, yeah,
She already
3
had
wounds.
a shaken.
Yeah, she's shaken and wounded right now.
Yeah.
So, you would have to get a raise on your soak to still be up. So the question is, do you want to try to go for a raise? Or do you want to save it for incapacitation?
I have 3 bennies.
So, do you want to try to get a raise, or do you want to try to get what would normally be a success to stay alive?
Why not both?
Yes, let's do 1 on.
Want to soak?
Yeah, and then save the other 2 for incapacitation.
Alright, roll vigor.
Bye, guys.
You can Benny. Again, you have one more Benny.
It's does
I
she want to
do.
use the bennies for soaking or the bennies for
Yeah.
incapacitation is the question.
Yeah, good point.
I have 2 bennies left.
Alright, test vigor. Oh, wow.
Just
Well,
just
you
take
have a
it.
temporary injury.
Yep. Lucky.
Do I have the reference here? No, I do not. Let me pull up the reference sheet. Alright. The injury I'm about to give you will go away as soon as you are fully healed. So this is temporary. It is going to be a head injury.
Oh. Oh no.
Blinded. One of
Okay.
your eyes
Oh.
hurts. You have the one eye hindrance.
Oh no.
That's better than being temporarily retarded.
Yeah, the brain damage one is kind of funny.
Hmm.
So, Amanda, Sidu gets shot, and one of the bullets strikes you right in the side, and the blood is starting to seep into your eye as you fall off Barry. And you're covering your eyes. You can't see in the eye, and that eye is starting to get swollen. And eventually, you start losing blood, and eventually pass out.
So I'm
Miri'ri.
Barry by myself now.
Yeah, you're on
Um,
Barry by yourself.
I'm still on this jouster, right?
Careful, he bites.
You are still on the jouster's back.
Alright, let's continue to rip at it.
Alright.
Could I like is there something I could straddle with my legs so that I could two-fist it?
Do you have powerful thighs?
I would hope so.
I'll say I'll allow you to just strike with the same hand twice, roleplay wise.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, not like Chun-Li powerful though, but like alright.
Yeah, so just
I'm
fine.
not going anywhere. I want to wild attack him. Fuck.
Alright, you have a +4 gang up.
Oh shit.
Roll
So
the race.
Alright. Big money, no whammy, stop.
Nice.
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 Alright, you put your fist in, and you start ripping the metal, and you just rip it out, and you see its head start to twitch as you start ripping into open up the panel.
Yeah.
What do you do with your
Nerd.
second attack?
Hit him again.
Roll fighting with your +6.
Skills. 6.
7.
Roll damage with the raise.
Alright. Oh wow, that sucked. But oh well, that's good enough.
Alright, you start punching some of the metal inside of it. Edvard, what you doing?
So that's roll like riding or something for Barry.
If you're trying to get him to go somewhere, then yes.
Attack one of the people.
Alright. Which one are you attacking? The trooper, the elite, or the jouster?
The elite.
Alright, test smarts. Roll damage with a raise.
+4, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, you strike him. He stutters for a second, but he's still standing.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright. Velrock starts striking at the legs of the jouster, but doesn't seem to get into the metal. Evets.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for the jouster again. Hopefully try to do some damage this time. Is my getting a bonus now? Has it changed?
No, he has not. +4.
Oh, well, it was 2 last time for me.
Oh, well, everyone's been doing +4, so roll damage with a raise. Alright. You strike it in the leg, and it moves side to side. You seem to almost knocked off its balance. But
Okay.
he managed to keep his footing.
I'll get him next time.
Dude,
Alright.
these gunshot wounds are awfully comfy.
So, 1 is Barry, 2 is Edvard,
Oh,
3 is that. That would be Miri'ri. Miri'ri, what's your parry?
6.
Alright.
Oh, it's me.
You take 13 damage.
Does Barry have bennies?
9.
He gets
Wait,
1
is it a
benny as an
melee?
extra.
Is it melee or a gun?
Oh, wait! When I skipped your turn, that would have been Barry's turn. What would you like Barry to do? Actually, you're unconscious to give him command, so I'm just gonna have him attack.
Okay.
Barry, what is your
Barry has a D4 fighting.
D4 fighting?
Yep.
He misses.
I mean, I don't really know if I can level him up, but
We'll deal with that later. Yeah, I think he should start to become stronger as you get stronger, so.
okay.
Assuming he survives.
No,
Alright.
shut up.
So, Miri'ri, 13 damage.
Yeah, is it bullets or melee?
Melee.
Okay.
AP2, by the way.
Okay, I have a 9 toughness with Kevlar. I can't math right now.
Alright, so it becomes 7. You
Yes.
have 1 wound from
Okay.
that.
I have no bennies.
Alright, you take a wound and are shaken. Test
Alright.
vigor.
Oh, let me mark my wound. Doop. Doop. And doop. 4.
Alright, you're fine. But you felt electricity course through the body when you got struck.
Ooh. That's not nice.
Oh, well, Wedge is not doing good today. He misses his all shots on his full auto. Oh, wait. Shakes.
Wedgie, you let me down.
Alright, he's not shaken. And then misses all his full auto stuff. Kaya!
Oh, that's me.
It
Hello.
is.
I'm Chinese.
The jouster still up?
Is the what?
Jouster still up?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Is there still that +4 bonus?
Yep.
Alright, wild attack with the katana.
Katana.
Roll
10.
damage.
Oh, no raise. Sad face. Ten.
My hair is not a nest.
Oh, AP2, so that does assign a wound. Alright. You
And
strike him. You
one
see a
more
visible
with-
dent into him when you strike.
All right. And one more with the switchblade.
Roll damage with the raise.
I'm on fire today.
Be quiet, booger butt.
Did you just call me?
Quit. No, hold on.
Oh, your dog. Okay.
Sorry,
man,
she's out there barking. My window's open.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, it's down. As you notice,
Yay!
its legs kind of give way. It keels over.
Yep.
Miri, you
Can I-
managed to jump off and touch the ground before it falls over.
Alright.
Well,
Can I ride him down like a cowboy?
With my movement, I'm gonna go up to an elite,
Reverse cowgirl on the way down.
the one that's shaken, obviously, because there's only one.
Do you have
Left.
fleet-footed?
No.
You won't make it.
Okay. What is it like? It's like what, 8 paces or something?
They're a little further away from the
Okay.
jouster. The jouster jumped over there.
Hmm.
Alright, Magitech troopers. Let's see.
Gotta decide to move now instead of my next turn then.
You wouldn't have been able to make it in a single move, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad I did it now instead of my next turn.
Yeah. Okay, I misunderstood what you meant. Okay. They do see you coming up, so they're both gonna... It's gonna shoot at you.
Lovely.
Oh, wait, I should have only rolled one die. I'll just reroll. It'll hit you.
Okay.
For 13 damage.
Ooh, that's just a wound. I'm gonna soak it.
Alright.
Ugh. Fucking son of a bitch. Ah! I got hit.
Alright.
No, 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 no.
No.
You're still approaching it, so he'll hit you for 11.
I'm gonna Benny to unshaken myself and then take a shaken.
Alright. Velrock is going to... Actually, Velrock does have fleet-footed.
Dun, 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 dun,
So he
dun,
is
dun,
going
dun,
to charge the trooper.
Look at my eye patch. It's badass.
Oh. That's 3 dice that explodes, so that's an extra. So let's just go ahead and do that. And instead of letting the elite go, he is going to assign the ace to Miri'ri. Boop. And the king to Edvard. Boop. So, Miri'ri, it's your turn.
But these guys are running away? Or are they still standing and fighting us?
They're still standing and fighting.
Alright.
They're Magitechs, they don't know fear.
Alright. I'll charge and fight the big guy.
Do you have fleet-footed?
No.
You'll get part of the way there.
Okay.
Edvard.
I'm a pirate.
I'm a
what
cowboy.
you
Bang bang.
Probably some spell or
Hey, Sumo, lay down.
Alright.
Lay down.
Roll damage. With a raise. There's only one target, so I'm not even asking. Right, you strike the elite.
They shake until you get an auto wound, right?
What did I sneeze?
Well, he immediately takes his turn. He's a construct, so getting out of shaken's easy.
Right, but the damage.
He was not shaken when you hit
Oh,
him.
he wasn't.
No, he was not.
Okay. Darn.
Alright, so there's two between Velrock and Kaya, evens odds. Kaya,
Yes.
hit with a raise.
Oh no.
15 damage.
I'm going to try and soak that shit.
Alright, roll.
Excuse me.
Soak the hell out of it.
Alright, is that were you only assigned 2 wounds?
Yeah.
Alright, and that includes the additional
And
shaking and all
that's
that?
only because I was already shaken. So.
Alright,
Yeah.
so he fires and you manage to, like, it's basically that scene from Pulp Fiction where he shoots at you with this huge gun and you have no idea why it didn't hit you.
All right.
I'm not going to calculate the damage. He's down after Biggs's Thundara. Or calculate the wounds on that damage, but... Alright. As soon as that Thundara strikes him, there's no enemies in the area that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
What do y'all do?
Wait, that we can see.
What do you do?
Gonna start looking for that.
I'll give you a hint. There might be something with a white mage.
device.
Yeah, I'm gonna check up the white mage and see if she's okay. Why is
She's
Bob
just-
Ross a member of our party?
You're just now asking that?
Yeah.
We addressed that like at the beginning of the episode.
Yep, we did.
He changed his character's name to Bob Ross for some reason.
And
Happy
he changed his
accident.
picture to Bob Ross as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a Sam
I'm
thing.
laying
to
on
do.
the ground bleeding. Don't worry about me.
No, I'm coming
You're
to check on
fine. You
Sidu.
got your eye patch. Just soaking up the blood.
Who has... Does anyone have healing?
Nope.
Nope, that's me.
That's fine.
Why would anybody but the healer have healing, Joe? God.
Jeez, does anyone have a potion?
I have a potion. I'll give her a potion.
Alright, so you force feed a potion down her throat. Sidu,
Yep.
you had 2 wounds and are awake.
Live. I can't tell the red liquid from the blood anymore, but live.
Yeah,
Ow.
I'm gonna look for the device, the data, whatever. Who's a what's it?
Alright, so you're going to go forward and try to find the thing?
Oh, I thought we had like landed next to it and we had these. Things,
You
like,
landed
jump
in
out
the
of
general
us.
vicinity, and then we're fanning out to walk towards it, and this group of people were moving into the same area.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move ahead to try and find it.
Yeah, when y'all dropped, it was, we're dropping now wherever we land. It wasn't a, let's take the time to aim, it was, we need to drop now before we get too far away.
Mm-hmm.
Because you dropped straight down rather than an aimed drop.
We need to recover its hard disc.
Wow.
Alright, so you're going
I'm
over
also going
to
to
the objective. Is
stealth.
anyone else going? While Miri'ri is healing Sidu.
Yeah, why not?
I'm also
I'm going to
stealthing
the
it.
objective.
Alright, so you get off Barry and start walking over there?
No,
Yeah.
because I'm not Barry. I mean, I'm not Sam.
I am.
We could definitely do a compilation video of us making.
Wait, did I say
Sam and Jay up.
Evets?
No, you said Sam.
And then at the same time, I said something.
When he was talking.
No,
Oh.
I was talking to. No, hold on. No.
Yeah.
We talked at the same time. That's what it was.
Alright.
Jam and say.
Alright, so Kaya,
Hey, James.
you
Yes.
start stealthing over, you go past a couple trees, and you look off a clearing, and you see what looks like a half a banga with wires coming out of him, with one arm starting to try to crawl away.
Okay.
We'll go up
Feel
to
free
it.
to loot, guys. I have Relic Hunter.
Can I sneak up on it and kill it?
Roll fighting, you have the drop.
Okay,
Drop
the
the
drop is
Kaya.
+4, right?
Yep.
Okay, wild attack.
As you just jump out of the bushes and go, sneak attack!
Basically.
Roll damage with the race.
Whoa!
That's enough explosions. I don't have to.
You wanna know what the best part about that is? The drop adds to damage.
Yeah, no. Clunk. It stops moving. You just stab your katana straight into its head.
I'm gonna quickly back up and wait for it to explode for a second.
It does not explode.
Oh, sweet.
You think
Alright,
it
I'm
might
gonna
have
start-
turned off the module that makes it explode afterwards. I wonder why.
Didn't want to lose the information. Alright, I'm gonna search for the thing then.
Test investigation.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Relic Hunter.
Ooh.
Ow.
You find the drive.
Okay, good.
Yay! Did I get any bonuses from a relic hunter?
That's for finding magic items.
Okay. So I'm going to take some of the wires and, or actually, no, I'm going to grab it by its arm
Uh-huh.
and then just drag it along with me back to the group after pocketing the drive.
Alright. So you bring it back.
I grin at the group and go, well, they wanted some of your information. How about some of theirs? And I lift the thing up by its arm. What remains of it?
Sweet.
Alright, and as
Before tossing it at the captain's feet.
yeah, and as y'all are doing this, y'all hear the vehicle that these things came out of starting to go away.
Oh, should we stop that?
Belrock looks back. Well, that was probably the vehicle that thing was supposed to get on. At this point, I'm not sure if we should follow them, especially since we're on foot.
Yeah, and I hurt. And I can't see out of my eye.
Well, it looks like we're on a forced march. Belrock looks at the thing you're dragging. Unless you feel like carrying that.
Is nobody gonna loot any of the other robots?
Is there anything you want off the robots? I mean, they're robots.
I want their guns.
Well, once
take
again,
his
their
arms
guns
built
are
into their
attached,
arms.
melded into their
I
arms.
don't care. I want their guns.
I want to take a whole arm, Joe.
Alright, you take off the arm. There is no
Maybe they've
trigger
got-
or anything. The gun fires based on the computer chip.
Maybe they have power units that might be useful.
I want to attach the arm to my hammer.
Alright,
Yes.
is it like just a trophy now?
Can I make it so it fires?
No.
And then? No.
Well, that's a good question, Invent. You might be able to invent the interface power, actually.
I don't know how many points that one is offhand.
I think 2. I'll double check.
Guy goes, does anybody have a potion?
Interface is 2, yeah.
How
Alright,
many wounds do
I'll
people
allow you
have?
to use
I have
interface
1.
to fire through it. So you jam
No.
your hammer into the arm, and it starts to become some sort of circuit as it grabs all the wires, and your gun forms a trigger, or your hammer forms a trigger.
Nice.
Plasma hammer?
I don't even know what to call that.
Oh, wow. Put like the gun on the back of the hammer so that when you swing, you pull the trigger and it projects it forward. Like,
Rocket hammer?
I don't even know what kind of ammo am I shooting again, Joe?
The ammo is in there. Once it's out, it's out. Unless you can find Magitech specific ammo.
Okay.
muffin up.
Well, we didn't find any ammo, guys. For Magitech.
Alright. I'll say at this point it still has 45 bullets in it.
Alright.
You have a bunch of robots laying on the ground. You could, I don't know, scavenge.
Actually, yeah, that is a good point.
Yeah.
Were you grabbing the infantry or the elite's arm?
How many elites were there?
There's 2 elites and 4 infantry.
I'm assuming the elite's better, so I'm gonna go with the elite.
Alright, once you go to the other elite and grab its arm and start pulling out its ammo, you'll have a total of 70.
Alright.
Damn.
Nice.
So yeah,
So, I'll
who
say
has
the
wounds?
ammo is MT.
I have 2 still, and my eyes.
What was that,
messed
Joe?
up.
That's the name of the special ammo it uses.
Okay.
So,
It's-
MTH-30.
it's Mount Heavy.
Mount Heavy. Not Magitech, just Mount.
Mount.
Because it's mounted on my hammer.
Yep.
So, what kind of
Oh, I have
damage
no
does this do,
objection.
Joe?
I'm sorry, what?
What kind of damage does this do?
3d8.
3d8?
Cool.
Sound off your wounds.
Uno.
Uno.
What, Jasuno?
Hmm.
So, 1, 2... You have 3 injured people without including yourself. Would you like to heal
got-
yourself first so that you're not taking wound penalties when you're healing them?
Yeah,
I've
dude.
got
Yeah.
2 wounds and my eyes jacked up.
Yeah, that means anything required depth perception has a -2 right now.
Alright, I have
Which
a
includes shooting.
healing potion.
Alright,
So, let's...
drinking the
Drink
healing
that.
potion, yeah.
So, is that... Yeah, okay, I did that right.
Okay, so I was gonna ask you about the potions, if you happen to have 2 potions.
I have 1.
Oh, okay.
And by 1, do you mean the one you just drank, or one after you drink one?
The one I just drank.
Okay. So, you can heal yourself so that you no longer take wound penalties and then heal others, or you can just heal others.
Alright,
Hey,
let me,
before
let me...
you... Okay. I will give you my high potion for that regular potion, and you can heal... Yeah, and you'll heal me as well. Yeah,
So, instead of drinking
Sound
that
good?
potion, you drink the high potion?
And that
yeah
doesn't
it would be
heal
high
2?
potion.
Alright.
Yeah, that heals 2 wounds.
Oh.
Right? 2 wounds
Yep.
or 3 wounds?
Nope, 2 wounds. The X potion heals
Okay.
3.
Okay, so does that mean
And
my
then-
eye's not jacked up anymore?
Hmm.
Yep. After you heal all your... No! Actually, you have to have... 1 second. Let me double check. Is it... Do you have to wait 24 hours? Success, roll in the initiative, it goes away when all wounds are healed. Raise 24 hours or wounds are healed. So yes, if you drink the high potion, your eye is good again.
Okay.
Nice.
So I will
Okay.
give you the regular potion, and I have no more wounds.
All right.
Yep.
There we go.
Your eye is
Cool.
fine.
And then I'll get the heal, so I don't have to use the potion.
Yep. Test spirit on Kaya.
Alrighty.
You have a -1 from her wound.
Yo. Ah, that feels so much better.
Yep, that wound is healed. So Wedge and Miri'ri are the only ones injured now.
Okay, let's do Miri'ri.
Miri's wound is very gone.
Nice.
And Wedge.
Wedge's wound is gone.
And
Nice.
I still have 2 heals left.
Awesome.
Alright, you notice that Velrock and Biggs are talking, and they seem to be trying to discuss what their plan should be moving forward. What do y'all do while that's happening?
I'm
Try to brush some of the blood out of Barry's feathers.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat a muffin.
Alright, so you just grab a muffin and start eating it.
Yep.
I'm gonna poke through the magic tech bodies for magic shit.
You find no magic shit on them.
Okay, well.
Yeah, there's nothing to them, unfortunately.
You have to find something more than magic text for me to roll for the magic items.
Damn it.
Do they have any potions on them?
They don't need potions.
No. Yeah, potions do nothing for them.
Hey, they may have been delivering them. You never know.
There is no Magitech medic among them.
Stop poking holes.
Alright, so
Let's go super glue.
Zest. Yes, it is. Yeah. Would you like to drink the potion of super glue?
Motor oil.
Alright, so Zest, you are flying on the ship, and you do see the army up ahead. What do you do?
I hope this works out.
Apologize.
It's
I'm
like-
having trouble keeping the eyes open.
Yep.
Uh,
So what are you doing?
Well, so I have a giant carpet of robots stretching before me. Giant tornado off to my left side. And the company of soldiers are, the soldiers on the ship are getting prepared for battle.
Yeah, they seem to be getting prepared for battle. What are you doing?
I will begin to calmly walk my way across the deck to the very fore of the ship. Standing before this army of robots, like a preacher standing before his congregation, he reaches into his pack.
Epic opera music playing.
Yeah. He reaches into his pack and pulls out a red orb.
Everything's in slow mo.
Yeah.
This is totally Ride of the Valkyries.
How many power points would this be costing?
It doesn't cost power points, you just have to persuade them.
Alright. It
Roll
says,
persuasion.
Oh,
Alright.
Jesus.
I'm going to Benny that.
Wait, you're not even seeing if it actually works, and you're like betting.
Nope. I have a bunch of bennies, and yeah, nope. I'm going to make this the best persuasion roll possible.
I was going to ask him if he wanted a Benny, so it's like...
Okay.
Alright, so...
Titan.
You
I stand here today asking for your aid in this battle. These lifeless machines stand between us and the next temple we need to help save this world. Our allies, powerful as they may be, need to save their strength for the coming battles. If you could lend yours and wipe away these toys, I would be grateful.
And as you finish talking, you see the earth tremble underneath the ship. And you see the earth push up as you see Magitech start to fall over as the earth starts pulling up. And you watch as the earth flips like a pancake on top of them. And out from a hole from that, you see Titan stand up. And Titan starts walking towards the airship.
Oh, shoot.
And he reaches his hand towards it.
I will take a running start and jump off the whatever that little pole that comes out of the very tip of the ship.
So you run down the mast and jump, and as you do that, his hand opens up like a palm, and you drop onto it. And after you do that, his hand cups and closes in.
Oh, jeez.
It goes dark. Through small cracks in his hand, you could feel the wind of the tornado pushing through. Everything is blowing hard. And eventually, after a few minutes, it opens back up, and you find yourself inside the tornado.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Eye of the
jeez.
storm. Oh
Yes,
boy.
you are in the eye of the storm, and in the eye of the storm, you see the tower in which the temple to Garuda is, and he opens up his hands right at the entrance.
Oh, that's...
I will raise my spear up and salute before jumping off.
Alright, you don't really get a good look at him because his body is on the other side of the actual storm, but you do see a distorted image of him as you jump in. The wind is a little more calm once you're in there because the wall's sort of protecting it, but through the open door, it pushes into it and starts swirling inside the entranceway. And it's hard to stand up, but you are in there. Being in the eye of the storm is a lot easier than if you were, like, at the wall of the tornado.
Indeed.
Heat of the moment.
You are now inside the temple to Garuda.
Oh boy. Look around inside. Is a similar setup to the temple to Titan.
Well, the Shrine to Titan was just a simple temple. This is an actual tower, and you look up and you see stairs going upwards.
Well, time to get my air time in. And I'll start jumping up the sides, jumping off the sides of the stairs, going chain jumping all the way to the top.
Alright, just notice. Alright, you start jumping, and as you are jumping up, you notice that someone else is jumping down towards you. Eventually you see someone who is dressed like a Dragoon, but is wearing the crest of the Solaris Empire, jumping downwards.
I apologize because Solaris is the enemy that we
The
are.
Empire, yes,
Yes.
the Solaris
Yes.
Empire.
Alright.
Kill.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, no.
Nope, 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 nope.
You see a man wearing armor, has a spear coming down, and he has red hair. What do you do as he's jumping down?
I forgot about him.
I didn't. I went, oh my, as soon as he mentioned the Dragoon, I was like, Red Roth!
Right around. What do you do?
I would like to point out there's like 3 Sephiroth-esque NPCs
Okay.
that Joe has asked to
Has
draw.
the
So
storm noticeably abated?
You're in the eye of the storm inside of a tower.
No windows?
There are windows, and it's quite drafty in here. Everything you do that requires fine motion would have a -2 to it.
Stop him.
What are you doing?
I suppose that he's the enemy. He's the enemy that launched an all-out attack on my empire, on my kingdom's capital, and killed many civilians. I will start it off with...
Okay, so
Turn over
you
to
are going to approach him to attack, is that correct?
Yes.
Alright, so the two of you, you're jumping up and he's jumping down, and eventually he jumps. And the two of y'all collide in midair. Test fighting.
And they have a nerd slappy fight. The end.
sorry, I couldn't resist.
Alright. What's your parry and roll damage?
Parry is 8.
Alright, roll damage.
Oh god, they're ninja animating one another.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, you have 18 damage assigned.
Uh, 10 on toughness, so I'm rolling vigor, spending Vivendi, and rolling vigor.
Yep. Alright, you take a wound. And as soon as he strikes you, he says, "So, Titan, huh? You're the one who defeated my brother?"
It was difficult acquiring the Titan. Yes.
Yes.
You don't seem that special. You must have had stronger friends to defeat my brother Caligo.
Oh, good. Another prince.
Zest will say,
He's like your arch enemy, dude.
I was really hoping that something like this wouldn't have happened. I'm not mentally prepared for it right now.
You want to do this alone? I asked and was like,
No,
I was hoping you'd be with the
I
party.
was just
when this
hoping for him to, I was just hoping for Titan to destroy the robot army so we can end it on a cliffhanger for next time.
Honestly, if you want this to be a cliffhanger, I can stop here and continue it next session.
I'm not up for role playing right now. My mind's going to mush.
All right, very well. What is the party doing before we end? The rest of the party.
Did we see Titan? Is that a thing that happened?
You did see Titan.
We should probably head that direction.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
We've seen Titan once. Do we need to see him again?
Yeah, and after you see Titan, you see the airship starting to shoot down on remaining magic. Well, you didn't really get to. You didn't really see what Titan did because y'all are on the ground. You saw some earth move and you see the airship starting to fire to the ground.
We should go. That way.
Alright, we'll end there then.
Alright, I apologize. I'm just.
Oh, it's fine. I was thinking, Jesus is late.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm.
I was surprised you had him bring him to the tower. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was not. I expected like maybe he was going to power me up and then do some like,
I thought
throw
he
me
was
like a
gonna put you on
meteor at the
ground.
earth and just like explode everything. I
Well,
was
part
not
of your
expecting.
part of your prayer was assistance to get to the tower. So
I apologize if that was the way I made it sound. I was just asking him to smash some robots.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
when you
that's the way I
said get
heard
to
it.
the tower, you meant destroy them so you can start heading there. But alright,
Yeah.
Okay.
well, we'll end there.
What
Well-
happened, happened. It's fine. It's a